It's your boy D.
I'm sorry.
Tuning in a homeroom with Smooth. Class is now in session. Welcome to Homeroom with Smooth, episode 265. Dating sucks. Nah, it's you. And it's your girl, 420 artist Whitney. I'm hosting today. Bow. We got my boy Smooth, Shar, Slaisha, and we have a guest. Introduce yourself, sir.
King, really Ebony King. Most people know me as Ebony King. Nobody knows me as my real name. But yeah, y'all can call me King, Ken, whatever y'all feel. Shar know me. It's kind of short. That's something real weird. Shar know me. Shar know what it is.
Yeah. You're right. I know what's up.
Woo. Okay, that's great. So I'm happy we have extra guests today because we're going to talk about how dating sucks, or it's you, one or two. So I have a couple questions for everybody. Everybody don't chime in all at once, I guess. I don't know. We'll go in the...
No, let's all chime in at once.
Huh?
Just do your thing. Do your thing.
Okay. All right. So the first question is, what is the biggest challenge you face dating in 2023?
So who would like to go first? Is it ladies first?
Yes. Yeah, ladies first, always. Queen, let's go.
All right. My biggest challenge is a couple of things. One, I'm not really motivated to date right now. And I think it's because I'm just so used to meeting people who don't really do it for me that I just kind of gotten in this steady motion of it, putting it in the back of my head. It's not really like something that's like on the top of my things to do per se. So I don't really put a lot of intention into dating. Two, I just, when I do meet men, they're not on the same level or same page as me. So because of that, I'm completely turned off. Why are you laughing?
No, sorry, not at you. I just read this dude's comment. Like, sorry, go ahead, finish what you're saying. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Wait, how y'all see comments?
Because they on the desktop.
That's hate.
Yeah.
That's hate.
Anyway, as I was saying,
I'm so sorry.
My second reason is just I just don't. I feel like a lot of people don't really take dating serious anymore, so it's just a waste of my time. That's my biggest struggle. And there's don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with dating for fun. I understand that, but I'm at a point in my life where I'm dating with intention, and I'm not meeting other people who are dating with intention.
Okay,
those are my biggest struggles.
I heard that.
Wait.
I feel the same way. As far as what she said about dating with intention, I feel like there's so many people just playing games and wasting my time. I could be doing other things. And I could be. Okay, you wasting my time. What are we doing here? We're adults, right? So why are you playing in my face?
Right. So dating intentionally is a challenge. People dating with intent, I mean.
Yes.
Okay.
People dating with intent. These comments.
I'm sorry.
Why you eating?
What is going? No, because our chat section is wilding right now.
They are wild in there.
I can't see any of the comments.
I know. There's nothing wild. Oh my God.
Well, this person is clearly a troll.
It gotta be. Straight up.
Lord. Okay, next. Who else? No, not you, Smooth. You don't answer because you're always talking. It's your podcast.
You last?
Damn.
Smooth last? He's single too. All right, but
that's what I'm saying.
you go last, Smooth. It's yours. But for me, so I'm not big into dating. I do want to get married. I think it's hard finding women who have a mindset of marriage. I see a lot of women who want to get married but don't want to be wives. So I think that's something that's real hard for me. And a lot of people, you hear this term that y'all go hate me for this. Like, I'll be feminine when the right man comes along, and I was like, you ain't gonna pull that man when he come if you're not in that era. But I I think that's been a hard thing for me. And I don't really date, so I'm not trying to be in like a 3, 2, 1 year relationship before I get married. So yeah, that's about it.
It's real.
Noted. Smooth.
Yo, they got me weak, bro. Ask Ike, like, have you ever dated a woman named Tina?
I'm too
And
silly.
then
Maybe
he
you
said,
need to
what's
hide
your
the
credit
comment.
score?
We have a
785. My credit score
comment.
just went up a little bit.
This is a serious subject. You need to hide the comments, sir, because you over there brawling. And this is not.
Oh my
He
god!
just don't know how to control himself.
Yeah,
Nah,
see, he's
man.
that
It's
one
a
kid in
lot. It's like
class. See?
we're supposed to interact anyway, just a little bit. So
Hey,
anyway,
wow.
I would say my biggest struggle dating, man, is ooh, I would say on some level there's some level of like immaturity, whether it be like emotional or like mental, like there's a bit of immaturity there. And with that immaturity comes a lot of like childish behaviors, you know what I'm saying? Behaviors that I think are like beneath us at our age. You know what I'm saying? If I'm dating somebody, you know what I'm saying, and I'm not reaching back, you know what I'm saying, years, you know what I'm saying? I'm expecting a certain level of maturity. You know what I'm saying? I'm expecting a certain level of actual like honesty and like good discourse, you know what I'm saying? But if you can't have honest, vulnerable, open conversations, like what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Because like how am I supposed to get to know you? How are you supposed to get to know me? How are we supposed to actually like grow together and be able to like, you know what I'm saying, support one another and not feel blindsided by, you know what I'm saying, each other's activities. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I feel. Like I feel like people could be more honest and forthcoming. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that sneak life.
Mm.
Live out in the light with your partner. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting. Can you elaborate? What do you mean live out on? Explain what you mean by that.
What live out in the light with your partner?
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't have to hide things from your partner, nor should you have to hide that your partner exists. You shouldn't have to hide. You don't have
You
to
sound like
share.
Drake right
You
now.
don't have to share.
You say you sound
Hey,
like Drake.
no, no, but real talk, real talk. You don't have to share. You don't have to share who your significant other is. However, it should not be like a mystery. You know, at the same time, like
That you're in a relationship.
yeah,
You're in a relationship zone right now. We're talking about like dating.
no. But what I'm saying is, even when you're dating, there's a certain level of exclusivity that should come with that if y'all are actually being serious.
At a
Okay, you're
certain
talking about when you're
not right
exclusive
away.
dating
Yeah.
somebody.
No, I mean I'm not saying right away, but I'm saying like that's a problem with dating because if you're in the dating stage and y'all supposed to be getting serious, you know what I'm saying? If y'all like doing a whole lot, like at some point y'all have to become exclusive. At some point, you know what I'm
Well,
saying?
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Even if y'all are not like in a relationship, exclusivity has to come from somewhere,
Oh,
and that's
okay.
what I'm
At least
saying.
none
Like
of that
some
sneaky
people
link
don't.
shit.
Yeah, at some point, you know
Okay.
what I'm saying? It's like, oh my God, like, oh, I can't be seen with so and so because I'm still on so and so, and then I'm juggling this
Oh,
person and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you playing the
Smooth just
juggling
be out
game,
there
it's not gonna
speaking.
See,
work.
basically, if you're gonna be a hoe, be an honest hoe.
It is PO.
Yeah. Next question. All right.
I wasn't even trying to
All
talk.
right. So, how much would you spend on the first date? Gentlemen first is on this one because y'all have to pay and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Y'all about to receive some hate. I feel it about y'all answers.
All right. I mean, so again, I don't date like that, but if I'm courting you,
This nigga said courting. What are you in 1945?
period. You better say court. You better say court.
Court.
My
Court.
God, my
that's
God.
what it's supposed to be. Oh, let me clear air.
Don't be.
Let
Yes.
me clear
That's a
air.
real name right there, honey.
But oh man, like in totality,
Mhm. That's the
Man
word.
made up a
That's the
word.
word. That's the word.
Totality.
totality. So
Mhm.
like from the beginning to end, like picking her up to dropping her off.
Oh no, bruh. I'm talking.
Are you just
Yes,
dropping her
yes,
off?
bro. The
This
answer
flat
is
out
like
fucking
yes,
gas.
I'm
yes,
saying
bro.
like we
Yes,
get a meal, we
yes,
going, whatever adventure that we plan. Because I
Yeah,
like doing
whole
stuff
yes,
date.
outside.
bro. Yes,
Whole
bro.
date. Look at him doing. Oh, he think it hard too.
I don't know. I say max 300. I don't know. Depends. Yeah, I said max 300.
Smooth.
Max.
It just depends. It just depends on like what the vibe is and what our connection is. Like one time, me and old girl, we was together all day. We was together all day. So it just end up amounting to what was it? It was I want to say like well, does the hotel count?
Yes.
Who got some booty? That's what. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
you
I
just
gotta ask. Does the hotel count?
Yeah, well,
I guess.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That's different though. I think that's different, right?
That's different than the date itself.
I think the intentions.
Well, we see how he date. We see what his intentions are.
Like, so
I
in that situation. Like we go to a city, we get a hotel. Come
he's
on.
a military man.
We didn't intend on coming back. Like, is that part of the date or not? Like,
Military man. That's what they do. That's normal for them.
In this economy, though.
That's normal for military men because they move, they travel a lot. That's normal for them.
Oh,
that's why I have a titanium.
I got you back, Smooth. I got you back, Smooth. It's cool.
Thank you. I have a titanium.
Now I want to answer. I'm not a man, but I do want to answer.
Okay, so I never gave the amount. So look, I'll put it to you like this: on activities, probably around like the 300 number that he was around. You know what I'm saying? Although I have been on like a higher occasion where I went a little
first date.
I went a little above and beyond, but I mean, we had already been talking. Like,
you liked her.
We had already been talking. We was already doing a lot before we even went on a date. Like in my defense.
Oh, so you already smashed.
Yes, that's.
Oh, well, no, I'm talking about
your first date was the smash.
Oh, that don't count. Okay, so then I'll stick to the 3. That's it. I'm done.
See, Jesus.
See, he trying to be extra all
right.
the time. You said first,
girl. Right. Okay.
The Smooth that I knew from Qatar is still the same damn Smooth.
Okay, so ladies, how much do you think a man should spend on the first date?
So I don't. This is my stance on it. I don't think there should be like a certain amount of money you should spend. It's more about like the experience. So. Some dates where the man didn't spend that much money, but I had the most amazing time. It's really about the thought and the intention. If I can tell that you just kind of like, I'm on your roster and you threw together a date, and this is a place you bring all your other women to, it's going to be very obvious. If you put like a lot of thought into it, there's little details like, I love tacos, so you took me to a taco place, stuff like that. I don't care how much money you spent.
She said priceless, bitch. Who's that? MasterCard or somebody?
Yeah, for everything else, there's MasterCard. Yes.
Priceless. Mm-hmm. That's what she said. Okay, that was cute. You live in a fairy tale. I love it. Mm-hmm. Slay, come on, Miss. Come on, Slay. Come on.
Clap. I don't have them on today. I'm not gonna clap because it's the vibe for me. Mm-hmm. I don't think there's a particular amount, but it just depends on the person that I'm dating, right? And do you know what I mean? Like the person that I'm dating, if I'm dating somebody as bougie as me, then you better take me somewhere bougie and you better spend some money. But if we're just on, we're chilling, little park date. I like coffee dates, by the way. Those are cute because you get to know the person. I don't know why people don't do that often, especially if I really like people.
Especially for a first date.
Yes, if you take me somewhere, because I really don't like eating in front of people.
Me neither.
I'm comfortable with you. So if we're sitting listen, I'm looking at your face. You watching me eat. It's
watching me chew and shit. I can't be cute when I'm hungry, bro.
Because I'm gonna tear something up. So you want to see that on the first date?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we like what? No.
You want to see that on the first date? Because
look, I know how I'm gonna have to treat you for the rest of our relationship.
Right, but like it's just awkward for me. Okay, it's awkward for me.
So, and I feel like first dates a dinner are awkward for me. Because like you're doing more eating than talking when you like to her point, when you're just drinking a coffee or whatever, you're really talking to the person and getting to know them. That's why I love that for first dates.
I don't know. I think the dudes y'all went out with didn't know how to communicate. Because
because back in the day,
you're gonna choke on a date with me.
What I'm saying is it's the same. A dinner date with a man you just met is not a dinner date with a man you just met sometimes can be awkward versus when you're at a coffee shop, and you can make it as short as you want at a coffee shop. If you in 10 minutes you don't like the dude, you can skedaddle. When you at dinner, you gotta wait for the check. You got another course coming. Like,
Sorry, you want
Oh
to?
no, baby, I'm gone. I'm getting up and walking.
Formalities. I will say I went to this. Somebody took me to a soul food restaurant, and I didn't care because the food was so good. I was like, "You just gonna have to watch me eat." Yeah.
Mm, interesting.
Yeah, I always
Well,
pick good restaurants. So,
but I also look at coffee dates as a way to figure out if you even like this person first. Because
Right.
these days I just want to know if we even vibe before I even want to spend hours with you. You know,
all right. And the comment section said, less than 100.
that's your
damn.
brother.
That's your
So
brother.
it's still the comment section. Jesus Christ.
She said, "I'm cheap. I'm focusing on the intentions."
Yeah, like come on, man. I'm trying to show some love to the people in the comments. You over here talking about
Coffee
who
day.
they are, where they from. Like,
Sorry, I'm
That shit
sorry.
funny.
stop offending our fans, man.
That shit is so funny. But yeah, I agree. Coffee dates are really, really cute. Oh, that's cute.
I don't
All
know,
right.
man.
Well, my next
I like
question my next question may be a little spicy.
Go
So, okay. Would you or have you dated outside of your culture or race, and what are your experiences and or what are your views
ahead.
on it?
Y'all can go, ladies first.
No, I'm starting to sweat because if I hear what I'm going to hear, I'm going to pass out.
Ladies first.
I
Let's go.
have, yes. Um, I have. I gave it a
What was
chance.
he?
I mean,
Why you say that like that?
I-
Like he blew her back out or something? Like,
what?
how was he? Like what?
Like,
I said, what was he?
like,
Oh.
go
Yes, if I dated. So yes, I've been on dates with other cultures. There was a French man I went out with once, but he was a
Ooh.
player and tried to pull this whole "oh, this is how we do it in France" stuff. So
They love
yeah.
to do that.
And on one of our dates, he showed up without his wallet and was like, "I have no money," and spent and put all this shit on the check, knowing you didn't have no money. I cussed him out. I paid for it and cussed him out, and then he tried. Then he apologizes in all French on Facebook. You know how to
Oh,
speak
he
English.
tried to get you, baby. He tried to
Exactly.
get you.
You know how to speak English, sir.
Hey, you
It's
know
so
what he remind me
one
of?
time. Huh?
You know what he remind me of when you said that?
What?
That Tindler swindler dude.
That was just Tinder swindler. I was just oh my god, I was just saying, not you got Tinder swindled.
Swindle.
Oh my
Tinder
goodness.
swindled. No,
Yo,
not the Tinder swindler.
y'all are wild.
And I dated I dated a few islanders like Haitians, Jamaicans, that kind of stuff, and Africans.
Sorry.
I think other cultures are I'm open to it as long as we're on the same page. I mean, in particular, those times didn't work out well, but I'm open. I'm not really into white men, but I'm open to other types of black men outside of American black men.
Okay, so you go international black. You be
Yes.
you be in the black diaspora.
Passport girls.
Passport girls.
Okay. Okay. She said, "Let me go across the sea." Okay, I've heard that. Slay, slay, slay. Oh, thank you, Debate King. I appreciate it.
I have dated outside of my race, but I definitely have a preference, and that's black men. I don't have too much to say on that because it is what it is.
What was your experience, though?
What was your experience?
What was my experience?
Yes. Are you gonna drop the bomb and be like, "All right, that's it"? Was it horrible? What happened? You need a hug.
It was horrible. Okay,
Oh,
it was horrible. I dated. So what I realized, I dated somebody who was from the Hispanic heritage for a long time, and I don't know, maybe it was just this particular family, and no shade, no tea, because they're a lot like African mothers and fathers, right? So he was a mama's boy, and I'm West African, and the saying with West African boys is they're very mama's boys, and they listen to their mama's in their ear about the relationship, everything in their life.
Child couldn't be me.
And I found that in this person I was dating, and I was like, I'm good.
Hmm.
Good.
I understand that.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Okay. Kings up top.
Yeah, bro. That's all you.
Hey, look,
Uh-oh.
your answer,
Uh-oh.
but
Why you say it like that?
I mean,
Uh-oh.
so I've never. Let me say it like this. So I'm Muslim, right?
Noted.
I've never dated outside my my race when I was dating, right? I've never even had sex with someone who wasn't black.
You said you haven't?
Nah.
You're untouched?
Power to the people.
She said you are blemished.
The fact that she said it like that. No, so but would I do it in the future?
Oh yeah. Because you
I
a
wouldn't say
Muslim.
I'm
You know
closed
what
off
they
to
say.
it. I wouldn't say I'm closed off to it. I've had like fathers want me to marry their daughters, and there's been like a complete cultural separation. Like you can tell, like this. I would feel weird constantly in this space. But I mean, if she's a, I wouldn't give it 100% no.
Okay.
I wouldn't give it 100%.
So it's like a
If she's Muslim.
Okay,
Okay.
so it's one in the possible.
Or Christian. Or Jewish.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Or Christian. I don't know if I can wear a Jewish one.
all right. He said he will take the white girl but leave the bacon. Smooth.
Whoa.
Where? How did you get that? Where are you at?
Hey,
We're even on the same show.
Come on, give her. You gotta give her that with the little.
Yeah, that's
No,
great.
that was funny, but I'm like, wait.
What? White girl was the first thing that came in my head. Sorry. Go ahead.
I mean, she'd probably have to be of some type of.
Oh, he said he got to have a little person of color.
She would probably.
Gotta be tinted, you know.
Yeah, she probably got
5%. 5%.
Yeah, wa alaikum salam. Oh, you said what? You said 5% tint.
5%.
I don't know. I'm just throwing out percentages out there. I don't know.
5% tint. She definitely said
That's
that.
crazy.
Yeah, I did.
That's wild, bro.
I think you're gonna need
We get canceled after this.
Yo, yeah, we getting packed up. Lucky we good. We won't be on YouTube no more. We'll still be on Twitter though, because Twitter don't care, but
At all.
at all.
Okay.
But,
Smooth.
But I do want to make a point though. I do
Yeah.
think it's important to see black men and women being together in a positive way. I do think that's very important though. I will say that.
That was well said, sir.
yeah, I'm
That was well said. All right, Smooth. Go ahead. I know you about to say something ignorant. Go ahead.
Okay. How about anyway? So look, have I been with women of other races? Like yes, I've been with women of other
Yeah,
races.
as recent as 2021.
We're not surprised.
2021.
Do tell more.
Wait, what?
Do tell.
What are you talking about?
She's telling all your
Still it. Still.
She's telling all your
2021, huh? Or 2021?
You funny.
We had a time that year. No, just playing.
Nah,
I'm joking.
He's joking, bro.
Nah,
There ain't
and
no
real
way.
talk though, I found a newfound respect for my boy Smooth when we was in Qatar. My man got game.
Is that why his name is Smooth? Lord have
I
mercy.
guess it is. My man got game.
Never mind. I was gonna say something.
My man said
Sir.
this is 2023.
You're here with me.
So you dived in the land of milk. What was your experience?
Whoa.
Whoa, wait.
Hold on. So look. Okay, let's okay, let me be real here. Okay. As far as like dating goes, have I dated every like other
Queer person.
like I have slept with one. Okay, if y'all
Mm,
y'all y'all are using all these weird terms, yes, I've slept with one. All
One
right.
what?
mm.
However,
One
huh?
one what?
We're just gonna leave that alone. We're just gonna leave
You
that
keep
alone.
saying that. You can't say that
No,
stuff.
Why
no,
not?
you have to say it. Char said hers.
So okay, so
Slay
fine,
said
so fine.
hers.
In
I
my
didn't.
life,
Hold on. I didn't sleep with that man. I went on a
No,
date
no,
with
we
him.
didn't say you gave up the yeeks.
Oh,
We didn't say you
oh,
didn't give.
okay.
No, we didn't say that.
okay, so anyway, yeah, so yeah,
She's
I
like, come
slept
on,
with one.
lady.
That was in college. Like that
No,
was in
no, no,
college. I
no.
slept
You
with one.
still didn't answer what her nationality was.
Okay, so I slept with. So she was white. Okay,
Okay, thank
I've
you.
I've,
Thank you.
I've
First
dated
step
I've
is
dated
good.
Asian
Good,
women
good.
before. I've dated and slept with Asian women, uh,
Oh,
Arabian,
he got the.
Hispanic, like black.
Oh,
Like
you been around the world, baby. Okay.
why not?
Two flavors.
Why
Put
not?
that put that
If
comment
somebody's
up.
cool, like if somebody's cool, I was cool with it.
I
You know
told,
what I'm
Let's
saying?
go.
Like, but my primary,
I told
but
y'all
who I
that.
primarily dated was black women, and who I've dated long term has been black women.
Okay.
Boy, her connection, the
I
Matrix
think
snatched her clean
Hey,
up
the
out of
Matrix
here.
said, get off.
At least she
Yeah,
got to answer her question this time.
She
I
did.
yeah,
think more
yeah.
so for me it's because of family though. Like my grand my grandma would have killed me if I would have brought someone who wasn't black.
Oh.
Mm.
And that's the thing though. Yeah, that Shotty was never coming home. I just had to try it. Um,
Oh,
Right.
I
damn.
just had to try it.
Oh
Like,
man.
nah, she knew what it was.
Respect.
And I'm not saying that like that's like oh that's
I'm
what
just being
grandma
honest.
right.
Look, I'm just being honest. She knew what it was. You know
My
what I'm saying? When
grandma's
I
like
got there.
the '90s, so like she
Yeah,
experienced some things and she has certain biases and
They said
yeah.
if they can't use your comb, don't bring them home. I heard that before.
That's a lot. But what's the
Mm.
other part of the question that I was supposed to be answering? Because we got hung
What are
up
your
on.
views or experiences with it?
All my experiences was like um Hispanic women were fine. It wasn't anything too different.
Hmm.
It didn't feel too unfamiliar. I mean, obviously, like once they got mad and got to speaking whatever, I didn't know what was going on. Um, like I didn't know what was going on. Like I'm just to be honest, like I didn't know what was going on. Then then like Asian women, that
oh my
was cool.
goodness.
That was cool, but that just we there was just a lot of cultural disconnect. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you get to talking like family wise. Um, uh, the African girl, like that was fine. But she was like wild, but was like trying to like portray conservative to her family, which was wild to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's not who I know you as. Like, who is this person I met at the house with? What are we
Yeah,
doing?
that's a lot of African
Mm.
women though. Like once they
Yeah,
get
that was
around
that
their
was
moms and especially their dads, that what?
man, that was just wild to
All
me.
that,
It was wild
all
to
that,
me.
all that go out the window.
Yeah, it was wild to me. Like I was like,
Yeah, I'm
dude, just
looking
be
at you,
you. I'm like, why can't you be yourself at home? Like this is crazy. I'm
bro. I
like,
wish you.
are you even your real self to me? Like if you gotta
Damn,
come
he
public
said,
life and hide all this stuff, like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm questioning a lot of stuff about you if you can't be real with the people that allegedly love you. But
"Ooh, a legend."
yeah,
Dang,
that's
who
what I'm
was
saying.
you dating?
Right.
The damn.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like if you portraying a different person to your family
Some
than
people
you did to me.
are open with their friends or people they're dating than their family. I don't think it's being a different person. You just sometimes like there's deeper things going on than you know. There's deeper issues like your family doesn't allow you to be open and be yourself. You don't know the history sometimes.
I
Mhm.
mean,
I also think it's a respect
that's
thing
what
though.
being grown is for. Like, no, you're gonna accept me.
But I still think that's a respect thing. So like,
That's a
I'm not
point.
talking about religion or anything like that. So like in Islam, like your mother is the most important person in your life after God. So how you
Mhm.
present yourself to your mother is going to be completely different how you present yourself to the world. So I
Mhm.
think I also think it's a respect thing.
That's
No,
how I see it
I
too.
And
know.
I
I'm
think
saying this person was fundamentally different. I'm saying like I went out with. Let me pick a girl's
You think
name.
she gonna
Like
shake
no,
ass
no,
in front of her
I
mama?
didn't. No, no,
Like
no,
what
no,
you?
no, 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 not no, no. I'm saying like I'm just saying like it was completely different. it was like instead of being with Tiffany, I went home with Sue. Like I don't know who Sue is. Like it was that night and day. It
That's
was
why I
that night
said
and day.
every
Like I
dating.
literally
You
asked him.
went from white to
I was like,
Chinese. Like
"Oh,
I don't know
Really
what.
oh,
quick.
don't." I was like, "Oh, that's
Like,
hey, that's the thing you like." And she just straight up was like, "No, I don't like it." I'm like,
He
"Bro,
was
this
dating
a
Two
movie."
Face. He was
bro.
dating.
So
Uh,
you
He was
put
it
her
dating.
out in
actually
front of her
changed
family.
when
That's
I
wild.
home.
That's wild, B. You
It was
put her
on
out
the
in front of her family
TV.
like that.
It was on the TV. How am I supposed to know she don't like?
Dang, she was scared of her parents.
You gotta be
I've
mindful of
seen
your
that though.
surroundings,
I've
bro.
seen that a lot. I
I
don't
was
have
there.
that type of dynamic with my parents as an African galley. Okay, I don't have that type of dynamic because it was only my mom. So it was like what you see is what you got. But my friends who were African, it was literally night and day. Literally what you're saying. Completely different person. And
No,
I'm like,
that's just fake. I feel like that's character.
it's not fake. It's like like he was saying, it's a respect thing. It's like if your mom finds out that you like certain clothes, or like if I came around dressed a certain way, and they're like, "Do you like Naomi's outfit?" just to test, and they
Mhm.
said yes. Oh, you're getting your ass beat. So it's
It's
stuff
just
like
like,
that. Yeah,
Bro,
it's crazy. It's a
just like
crazy
as
world.
you know,
I
that's
didn't
that's
have
girls
that's
when they were
that's
young, they used
beyond
to pack
respect to
clothes and
me.
chains when they leave the house.
exactly.
See
Some of
that?
my friends would literally live a double life and bring clothes to school and dress crazy.
Well,
Listen,
I
so
hear that.
that's beyond respect to me. Like I respect my mom. Like there's stuff I would not say in front of or around my mom. But fundamentally, I'm still the same smooth. At core, I'm still the same. When you talk about changing your core, where you're
Mhm.
switching out to where you're no longer a Corvette, you're a Ford F-150, like it
Oh,
don't make sense.
It's a
Like
cultural
it
thing.
don't make
I'm
sense.
telling
It's
you.
like what are you doing?
Boy, my
It's
boy
different.
went super left with that analogy.
Not a
right.
Ford
God
F-150.
damn.
My man said a
Damn.
Corvette.
Well,
I see what you did though. I see what you did. I
Not
see what
even
you
a
did.
Buick.
What?
okay. Well, the reason why I asked that is because I noticed there was a lot of multi-race couples breaking up. So that I felt like that was a very important
It
question.
has been a lot lately.
Yeah, and I feel like it has to do with personally it has to do with culture as well. Cause I called it. I knew
Well,
when Jeezy and old girl was about to get divorced, I already felt like it has to do with culture. All the
But
fuck.
I think that was destined to end because of the comments she made prior to their marriage. Like when she said that she like her dark meat on the side, but white meat keep her leaning mean. I was like, yeah, this shit gonna fail.
Yeah, like
It's gonna
what was
fail.
that supposed to
Mhm.
mean?
It's gonna fail.
Yeah. Period.
There were a lot of red flags there. A lot of
Yeah,
red flags.
100%. And
Absolutely.
then the way
trying to,
she acts around, never mind. Yeah, the way she
Yeah.
acts around people is like wild. If
yeah,
you
she
ever
was trying
seen her prior to them getting married, how she acts around like other men, yeah, it was wild. I'm like,
Oh,
yeah, I hope you don't marry her, bro. And then he ended
Hmm.
up marrying her.
Lord
Yeah.
have mercy. Next question. I'm just gonna throw this out here. Do any of y'all believe in the traditional male and female gender roles in a relationship?
To an extent, yeah. To an extent. Like for instance,
That's good.
I ain't fixing nothing around the house. Like if something break, honey, you better get that because I'm not about to drill the door back into the
Are
hinge.
y'all living together?
Huh?
Huh?
Are y'all living together?
Who?
Don't nobody live here. I'm giving you a scenario. I'm
That's
saying
what I'm saying. Like, if you're saying if you were
I
living
have,
together or y'all just
I'm
dating,
assuming your question is if you're together,
like
Yeah.
living together or just dating, which
like
one is it?
married. You're married.
You're
You're
like
married.
together. You're together.
Yeah. So I'm saying I believe it to a certain extent because there's just certain things as a woman I have no desire to do. I have no desire to cut the yard. I have no desire to take the trash out every day. I have no desire to pump my gas. I don't have the desire to do that kind of stuff. So that's technically gender roles because I expect my man to do that. Just like if he enjoys a favorite meal that I cook, I don't mind cooking it. Like if he likes, there's to an extent, yes. However, I also don't want to be the only person cooking every single night. I think we both should be cooking. I also don't want to be the one doing all the household chores. I think we should both be doing that. I also don't want to be raising the kids by
wait,
myself. We
wait.
should both be
Hey,
there.
no smooth. Let her talk. Let her
cook.
finish.
Let her
Let her
cook.
cook.
Let her
Let her
cook.
talk.
Let her
Let her
cook.
cook.
Let her talk. Go ahead.
So yes, I said to a certain extent because there's certain things that I'm sure he doesn't want to do, and there's things that I don't want to do, and that's technically considered a gender role, but I don't think that has anything to do with I'm gonna stop there.
Okay, Slay.
I'm gonna say the same as well. Okay, because I've been in a relationship where I was doing more of the traditional woman type thing, and I did not have a ring, so I had no business doing that. Okay,
None at all.
exactly. I had
Not
no
at all.
business doing
Yeah.
any of the wifey type stuff. Not that I'm saying that I wouldn't, because
Oh hell!
I'm. Anyways, not that I'm saying I wouldn't. Okay, because when the right man comes around, it changes.
Amen.
Okay.
Amen.
Okay. So I got y'all attention. But yeah,
Okay.
I believe in the same thing, especially because in my experience, I had a child and I was doing all of these wifey things, and the other person was like, "Well, I'm not cooking. You can watch the child and cook and clean." And I'm like, "Well, what do you do?"
Exactly.
Because I'm also Bobbiana the Builder, so I was fixing shit. So you see why my wrists are going to be broken if the right man comes into my life. My wrists are broken. You pumping the gas, you mowing the lawn,
Yeah.
grill the door.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Absolutely.
What's up with y'all indoors? Y'all got doors just falling off the hinges or something?
Because my door really fell, though. My door really fell. My door really
What's
fell.
going on in
That's
your
why I
house?
thought of the door.
Like,
The
you're not a
point
construction worker.
The
Why do
point
you not have
is,
insurance?
I'm seeing big falls apart in this house. I have no desire to put that shit together. Let the man.
I heard that.
I feel that.
I personally like building stuff, but like if a man's around, like I said, my wrists are broken.
Exactly.
Now
Go
I
ahead,
can.
man.
I
Go
can
ahead.
kinda-
Can open the jar. Can you open?
I can. Who is that buzzing?
Oh, that's like,
Is it me for real?
watch this. Oh, wow, it's not.
Is it me?
Nope, it's him this time.
Ah.
Is it me? Is it
Yeah.
me?
Yeah, you buzzing.
That's not me, buzzer.
Yeah, it is you, bro. Watch this. Yeah, you buzzing, man.
That was me.
Yeah.
you buzzing.
What? What? I don't know how. Is it still doing it?
Yeah, it sounds like static or something in the back.
Not too bad
Yeah,
now.
Hold on.
yeah. While as he fixes his setup, I guess I'll
Is
go
it still doing it?
No, it's
It's
all
a
right.
bit lighter now.
It's cool. Whoa. Huh?
Okay, whatever you touched over there, that's the
Don't do that.
Ah,
No, it still sucks.
does it?
There you go. It stopped.
There you go. Stop. Leave it alone. Don't touch it. Put your hand down.
If he put it down, it's going. Oh, okay.
All right, okay, no, I feel like I can chime on this question because I really didn't believe at first in the gender role shit, but I ain't gonna lie to you, it's kind of fun over here. Me and my husband have a very very fun. I am a stay-at-home mother. I take care of the children. I cook. I clean all day, every day. Okay. I don't have to pay any bills, thank God. So I really do enjoy. I really do enjoy this lifestyle. I didn't really believe in it at first because, of course, I was a single mom. I was like, no, fuck that. I can do all this shit by myself. But then when I actually allowed him, when I got to trust him and allow him to take those responsibilities off of me, has been the greatest thing on earth. So I love it here.
Tell my man.
Huh?
I just want to say something before Smooth says something. So the perspective I was coming from was two married people who were both working, but I wasn't staying home. Now, if the dynamics are different, and I'm a stay-at-home mom, and you paying all the bills, you best believe I'm gonna cook, clean, and
every damn day. Every day.
I'm changing the whole dynamic.
Right? You need what? You said, huh?
But if I'm going to a 9 to 5 also, and you expect me to cook every single day, clean every single day, and cook every single day, that's
yes, that's what I can give you. We also have balance as well, because he will do some chores that I don't like doing personally, and I will do some chores that he don't like doing personally. It's still balanced out, but he do anything in the house though. Majority of the time, no, it's me because I'm doing it during the week while he's at work. So that's what I'm just saying. I love it here. It's great. Getting napped.
Okay. All right. So, do I believe in traditional gender roles? Yes, I do. I think there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think there's wrong with also sharing some balance with your partner. However, I will say if one side has constants, the other side has to also have constants that they have to deliver on. And you know what I'm saying? And then it's just up to in those particular moments where that person can't deliver on them, like i.e. you're sick or something, or you're just absolutely busy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The
Mm-hmm.
other person should be able to pick up that slack. I think the best thing I heard being said after all these people were like complaining about like being in a situation, being in a marriage, Michelle Obama
Mm-hmm.
was just like, she was like, it's not always like roses. Like she's like, some days it's 90-10 and I'm doing everything. And some days he's carrying the relationship. Like it just depends. It's a day by day thing. And you reassess
Mm-hmm.
every day how y'all going to be together and how y'all going to love each other. I think that was a great thing for her to say in the moment.
That's
Yeah, I
right.
love that. I love that.
I love that too. I can
Now,
respect.
where's that nigga when you dating? No, I'm just kidding.
Hmm?
Where's the sweetness when you're dating?
Who, me?
It should be
Yeah.
there.
I'm that way when I'm
No,
dating.
you're ruthless.
No, I seen ruthless because 9 out of 10. By the time like y'all get that commentary from me where I'm being ruthless, I've
Yeah,
I've
booty
exhausted all
bandit.
my options. I've
You trying to get
exhausted
the booty
all
quick.
my professional and nice and good
Cause
options.
you be sounding like you be doing these.
Nah,
You be
nah. Once
doing
I'm
these.
exhausted, then it's like, okay, two can play this game, and I'll show you I'm better than you at it.
Oh,
Oh, you petty. So you petty.
yeah,
No,
you
it's
take it
not
with
being
that.
petty. It's not being petty. It's not being petty. It's like all I do is just
Tit for
bring.
tat is petty, bro.
No, no, I'm not being petty. I'm not being petty. I'm not being petty.
Tit for tat is a little petty, guys.
How's that
But
being petty? I'm
but
not. I'm not maliciously going after you.
bro,
That's
that's
all.
literally what
All
tit for tat is.
What?
no, I'm not being tit for tat. I'm not. Here's the thing, though. When I say that, I'm not talking about tit for tat. All I'm saying is just a sharp pullback in what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
That's
you're gonna
it.
dish out what you
I'm
got.
not. I'm not dishing out anything.
Okay.
All I'm doing is pulling back. That's it.
Okay.
If me
Okay.
pulling back and protecting myself is being petty, that's crazy.
No, that's just that. No, that's
No,
that's
no, that's
completely
That's all I
understandable.
do. I
No,
just pull
that's
back.
valid. That's valid.
you're good.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
pull
that's
back.
completely
That's
understandable.
it. That's
Speak your
it.
truth.
It just sounds terrible when I say what I say, but at the
she,
end
she
of the
said
day,
it's
all I
called
did was
That's
petty.
pull
called
back.
petty.
All right, but for me,
I am petty
I
though.
want to I want to touch on some things before I get into if I think it was or not.
Ooh.
Yeah, I left that stuff for you, bro. I left it for you. I seen you write it down.
No, so my therapist told me like when I'm having conversations, I need to write things down because I
Oh,
have a
you're in
tendency.
therapy.
Oh, always, always.
Noted.
I'm
Black
a.
men
I try to be a
care
healed
about our
man. You
health.
know what I'm saying?
Ooh, we love
But
that.
but so she said she had no business doing wifey stuff without a ring, right?
Oh,
I'm just asking, right?
I wish
You
you
hear a
said,
lot,
yeah.
you hear
she
a
said
lot of
what she
women say
said.
that. You hear a lot of women say that, but at the same time, that guy is 9 times out of 10 doing something that a husband would do for his wife, right? We say often that you shouldn't do wifely things for somebody who you're not married to, but majority of relationships, people live with each other before they get married. All right, 9
Mm-hmm.
times out of 10, he is doing something that a husband would do, paying the bills. Ain't not maybe he's not paying your phone bill or your internet, whatever. Probably paying the bill if you guys are living together. If you guys are not going 50-50. If you are going 50-50, you need to find a new man. Point blank period. Right? And if you're dating a guy and you have a child and he shows any type of what word would I look for? Like he doesn't know how to interact with your child, you should leave that
Mm.
man instantly.
Yes,
Like
absolutely.
you shouldn't even entertain that dude.
Look at you spitting gems out here. Okay, I hope y'all have a notepad.
She wildin'. And
That's a long
what did you just say?
Wow, wow,
Yo,
Yeah,
wow.
what did she say?
I
What
fuck
did
with
you
them.
say?
What did she say?
Okay.
And she said it like one. Never mind. Anyway,
Like she affirmed what you said.
Oh, bro.
Oh,
The Boondocks did a number on the community, man.
bro, do you hear me? But then, Shar, you said something about if both of y'all are working. If both of you guys are working and he's still paying all of the bills, would you still cook?
You missed the whole point. The point is, a lot of women, because I know what you're about to ask.
I just asked the question. I don't know if I wasn't trying to miss or get a point.
I would still do that if he was paying the bills. The money is not the issue. The point is, I'm feeling burnt out because you're expecting me to work and do everything just because you're paying the bills. Just because you're paying the bills is not.
Oh my God! He wasn't again.
Yeah,
the Matrix. Somebody is. Yeah. I can't hear Shar when he do it.
Is that better?
There you go. Stop. Yep. Stop. Okay.
Him paying the bills and the money is not the part I'm talking about. I'm talking about being emotionally exhausted because you're doing so much. You're taking care of the child, you're cooking, you're cleaning, and you're doing all of this on your own. You have a partner, a helpmate is supposed to be there to help things be easier for you. So if you expect me to show up and give me your best, and I'm burnt out, I can't be the best version of myself for you. So for me to be able to be my best version, we have to help each other out.
I agree with that. So in that situation, you guys should go 50-50.
What?
In that situation, you guys should go 50-50 then.
But I just said the him paying the bills has nothing to do with me giving my all. So,
but that is from I'm saying that's from a woman's perspective, right? For a man, finances are a huge thing, right? When it comes to a lot of women don't seem to get this, right? But for a man, when it comes to finances, so I'm a Muslim, right? We have this thing where we can't touch our wives' money at all. Like what's mine is mine. Well, what's hers is hers, and what's mine is hers, right? I'm responsible for providing and protecting, and what her money is her money. That's why the dynamics in like a Muslim marriage is different oftentimes from a lot of contemporary American marriages. And I say that because for a man, when he's paying all the bills, he's also exhausted, right? He also has emotional portions that take a toll on him. So when he's also 100% paying the bills in every aspect, and he's also cooking, cleaning, and doing all those things as well.
What we just said is I'm doing all the cooking and cleaning. He ain't doing none of that. That's the scenario.
That's what I'm saying. You're saying that like you wouldn't do that because it would be exhausting to you, and I completely understand that.
You're misunderstanding me. The scenario we're talking about right now is when the man is working a 9 to 5 and not doing the cooking, cleaning, helping take care of the kids. I'm doing all of that and a 9 to 5, and you still expect me. You're not helping with any of that. Is what I'm saying. That's when I feel emotionally burnt out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he should help in that situation if you can't do that, right? That's what I'm saying. So if you're doing that 9 to 5 as well, if you guys are both working 9 to 5,
yes,
right? He's paying all the bills. You're doing all the cleaning. But you guys are still both working at 9 to 5 and taking care of the kids I think it's wild. I think it's wild if a man has kids and he's not taking care of the kids.
That's my point. That's the point. The perspective I'm coming.
That's dangerous, right? You need to work on selection. Like never.
Yeah. So that's the scenario I'm presenting to you. That's the only time I think that is what I'm saying is at that point women feel burnt out. So the scenario I'm presenting to you is to avoid burnout. She needs help in those areas. I'm just putting a scenario out there. If he's not helping in any of those areas, that woman's gonna be burnt out and not want to help with nothing, right?
Okay,
that's the scenario I'm putting out there.
Just don't date those type of men.
I don't date those type of men. I'm putting that scenario out there for you. Is what I'm saying.
No, I get that. I'm saying
all the time.
The remedy to that is just don't date those men, right?
Right.
Like,
yeah, I agree.
Those, if you're like my wife, like if I get married, when I get married, let me not say if.
That's right, manifestation.
When I get married, like I don't plan on my wife working.
That's right.
I make good money, You know, alhamdulillah, I make good money.
All right.
So I don't expect my wife to work. Now, if she wants to work, I still don't expect my wife to work.
Yeah.
and that's a conversation you got to have up front, right?
Yes.
Like I want a family. I want like 6 kids.
Huh?
So you know,
Like, can they be pre-approved or that is
What kind of used car dealership is this?
Used car dealership. That's crazy.
She said pre-approved.
You said used car dealership.
Can not just pretty, like, she come with children. Can they come?
Oh, we got these pre-approved vehicles for you
with the person.
You talking about?
So I wouldn't mind if she has one child. Like I would not mind if she has
noted.
Like if she has one child, I'm fine with that. As long as the father is taking care of his responsibility. Huh?
She wants 6 in addition to that one.
So 7.
No. I'm saying if she has one, I'll take 5. I'll take 5.
Okay.
Now and this again. So I'm Muslim, right? Let's put that on the line. I'm Muslim. I want 6 kids, and if she doesn't want, that's the conversation we're gonna have up front. Then I'm gonna marry a second wife.
King Gaiman said if she works or not, she needs to be assisted with the house chores.
You missed the conversation.
Yeah, but that went over your head. That's what we just said. We literally just
in the comments.
Wait. Hold on. All right, let me be clear.
We literally just said if she's working or not, she is
1776.
He just
let me Did you just call me 1776?
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about on the shirt. I thought you were talking about the time.
Clarify. The person in the comments said that.
No,
so
that's what I said.
That's literally what we just said.
I want to clarify my point.
I
want to clarify my point because that's not my stance. That's not my stance. I want to clarify my point. That's not my stance.
Yeah, the person just joined, so they missed that part.
No. I'm saying what Shar just said is not my stance, right?
Right. Run it back.
I think it's if I'm 100% paying all the bills, you have to worry about nothing at all, right? You doing anything financially is an option for you, right? So when it comes to your wifely duties and me assisting you is an option. Now, as me, I'm going to assist you, right? That's just me. I'm a man. I can't sit on my ass. Like it's just not.
The same thing I said in a different way.
No. It's an option. Now, if I don't want to,
I just said the woman. I'm not talking about the man. I just said the woman needs to help whether she's working or not. I didn't say the man.
No, I'm saying in the comments though, the person in the comments said the wife needs to be assisted with the chores, I'm saying that it's an option if I'm paying all the bills, I'm doing everything I need to do financially, emotionally.
At the end of the day, that's whatever you and your wife.
Yeah,
I'm not Muslim. I ain't ever gonna be Muslim. I ain't married no Muslim man, so I can't agree with nothing you say.
Well, damn, why you
Sure. You would marry a Muslim man?
I'm not religious. I'm spiritual.
You would marry a Muslim man?
No, I would not. I'm not religious at all. I'm on the other spectrum.
So you have to be.
All I'm saying is,
you have to be equally.
If it's the right dude,
yeah.
She say that now. She's saying that on this podcast.
I would never. First of all, I don't think you understand. I do not.
Gonna be at a mosque tomorrow.
Nor subscribe.
Yo, you wild for that, son.
Hey, would you?
You are wild.
I do not. I just want to put this out there. I don't conform nor subscribe to religion at all. Period. So as long as he believes in God, I can't do religion like Muslim and all that other stuff. I don't. No, it's not for me. I can't do it.
That's understandable.
I was gonna say, so Shar's point when she was saying earlier, I think now you can correct me if I'm wrong, but what you were describing to me is making me think of the single married woman. Have y'all ever heard that? Where it's like the man does absolutely nothing, right? Absolutely nothing.
Yes.
Absolutely
but provide
nothing.
And protect.
No, not even that. Not even that. I mean, absolutely nothing. Maybe he has a 9 to 5 and that's about it.
So okay, so who? Okay, so look,
it's a whole thing.
Hold on. Okay, so that sounds to me like that dude is a bum, and she married a bum.
That's what we're trying to. That's the scenario that she was trying to provide.
To that scenario. Don't marry bums.
Look, I
It's
can't.
that
I don't
simple.
understand
We
that
can't
situation.
correct
Like
that. We have to get off of that. Okay. Look,
that's like
if
me
you marry
marrying
a
a whore
bum,
and
you're
then
on
get
your
mad
own.
about it.
Bye. I don't
You
even want to
wait, you
talk about
marrying a
you. You
what?
have poor
Okay,
decision
but that's
making
not
skills.
always okay. I get what you're trying to say, but that's
Yeah,
not
you got
always
poor
the case
decision making
because
skills.
you
You have
could
poor
be with
choosing.
someone and they could completely change. So that seems like the type of scenario because you don't marry someone and you're like, oh, like you don't marry a bum. Nobody in their right mind is gonna marry somebody who is not equally on
Oh,
that level. So
but
you
they
turn
do.
into that.
No, no.
I
But
mean,
they
they
No,
do.
will. There's
You
people
don't
out
turn
there.
into anything. As a man, he was already a bum. You just
Because
didn't
I
see
wanna
it yet.
do you know why
I
I'm
wanna say
saying
this.
this? Do you know why I'm
I want
saying this? Usually when a child comes into the picture, dynamics change. Y'all could have had a beautiful partnership, and sometimes when a child or something happens,
Okay.
dynamics could change.
I want to say this, right? I hear you. I hear you. Like dynamics do change when children become involved. 9 times out of 10, though, there was some type of sign that showed he had a certain character flaw in some aspect, right? When it comes to his responsibility in his life.
Mm.
Because of a man who shows that he has a great relationship with responsibility, when kids come into the picture, especially if they're his kids, there there's usually never a doubt in his mind when it comes to taking care of his responsibilities in that aspect. Now, but I do want to say this: when I often hear, and I went back, I'll see you guys photos later on, but I went back and looked at a lot of women who said that men change, and I looked at their baby daddies. And I'm like, ain't no way in hell you thought this guy was gonna be a great father, and somebody changed. Like he looked like he ain't shit before you got with him, and he still looked like he ain't shit now. So like, there are signs, but a lot of
Looks
women
can
get
be deceiving.
infatuated.
That's all I can say. Looks can be
A
deceiving.
lot of women get infatuated. They like the look. They like the
Right.
peen. They
He's
like the
right.
peen.
Absolutely. There
Sex
is
good.
definitely some dick
He
whippage
got
going on
money.
The
there.
sweet nothings.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
sweet nothings. The oh yeah, baby, I
Because
love
here's the
you.
thing,
You know,
though.
I got it like that.
And you can't
He don't
overlook
mind.
those things though. Like if you plan on doing something in the long run, you cannot overlook those things.
I think
Not at
we're
all.
old enough now that we've had enough experience, but like people who
That.
are in their
But
younger
your mother,
20s,
our mothers should have been teaching us that like at a young age, like growing up. You
No, we can't sit there and blame
nope,
the
nope.
parent.
100%, 100%. Like you are you're supposed
Uh,
your this is what we have this saying in the Muslim community, right? Your
mhm.
father is supposed to show you the type of man that you want to go after, and your mother is supposed to teach you how to be a wife. That's for a woman, and for a man, your father is supposed to show you how to be a husband, and your mother is supposed to show you the type of woman that you should go after. We don't have that anymore in our community. Like it's complete opposite. We
I
kick our we immediately kick our kids out of the house.
I can agree
Right.
with
And I
that.
want to keep my
I
baby
agree with that.
forever. I'm keeping
I
all
agree
my
with that.
children.
Don't do that. Don't make them
No, no, until they're
dependent.
ready. Until
No,
they're
my
ready.
babies, you can
No,
stay
they're
with
my
me.
babies. I don't care. You already
And the
know I'm a
dynamic is
woman.
different though. Like if it's a
Yeah.
man, you can't do that because
Well, I know they're boys. They're all boys.
yeah,
But
like a
until they're
woman
ready.
it's different. Like a woman, men don't care if a woman stays with her parents. That's fine with us. But a woman, y'all won't look a man away if he say you stay with his mama. Like
Mm.
Uh,
Okay,
well,
well,
I
I
mean,
mean, that was going to
you
get the
gotta,
people
if he's
going.
saying that, if he's staying at
17,
home with his
76
mama,
makes sense.
it better be like on some vacation type ish. Like, oh, I'm at home for the holidays. You know what I'm saying?
Don't.
Or
Got
he
to
owns
spend
the
time with
house.
my
Or he
family.
owns the house.
Dang, I froze.
No, you did freeze, bro. You was in the matrix.
Hey,
Put
you
that
should y'all
comment
should
up.
screen y'all should screen grab that.
Ah, King went away.
Damn it.
Put that comment
What
up.
comment? What
I
comment
No,
we
you
talking
should
about?
not have been on this episode.
Oh, shout
I
out
want to see a comment.
FBI.
Shout out F the internet.
But yeah,
Well,
no,
when
I
did they open season?
I can't pin it to the thing.
Oh.
I don't have those rights. But no, I feel honestly with me being in a traditional role now, like I do feel like it does give me more of a chance to actually find myself as well too for some reason because them bills was billing and I couldn't do nothing but know how to survive. And as soon as I didn't have to know like survival, like
Hey,
that's
pin the
what,
comments, Jules.
yeah, you gotta
Wait,
pin the comments.
Pin what comment?
from FF.
From who?
Jay said he should have been on this episode.
Yeah, he should have been
Oh,
on here.
I mean, he could have came. Like, I didn't say y'all couldn't send him a link. Like,
You didn't say nothing.
Yeah,
I
they
said,
flatter you.
yeah, and then nobody like took no action. So I was just like, okay, well then let's start.
I didn't know we
Hey,
could recruit people. You just said, hey, we're meeting at this time, and I showed up.
Here, I'll send the link right now.
I didn't say
Smooth.
nobody could not invite people. There was never.
I didn't know it was open invitation. My God,
Smooth, that
it's
was
okay.
a double negative.
Hell.
What?
That was a double negative. You hurt my head.
Who?
Smooth.
Oh Lord.
Oh, okay. You know what? Whatever, man. Whatever.
No, we had an hour right now. You sure you want to add people? We had an hour.
No,
right now.
because we haven't. It's fine because
Yeah,
we
we
just
having a
get
great
started.
discussion.
Discord.
Yeah, we're having a great discussion right now.
Yeah.
Lord,
So
you know it's 10:30 on
now-
my side of the world.
Oh damn! I didn't
you be
realize
ready
it was
to go to
10:30.
bed, don't you, girl? She be ready to go to bed every
Sure, I
time.
need
She
that
like,
beauty
"Oh,
sleep."
It's not that I'm ready to go to bed. I got a lot of stuff to do. That's all.
She said she a businesswoman.
Okay, I heard that.
I like it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that sounds weird. Anyways,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
But anywho, next question.
yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Oh,
next
did you
question.
answer, Smooth?
Huh? Nah.
Did you answer?
Your background is making a noise again.
mine,
Yeah.
bro.
So how
Is
can
it
we
still?
fix the situation when the baby is born
No,
and
it's
the
gone
man
now.
get put on the back burner? Oh my God! Please pin that question because here he go.
Wait.
Ooh,
Here
what?
you go.
Hey, let me just say
So
this.
how can we fix the situation when the baby is
I've
born
heard,
and the
I've
man
heard
gets
that
put on
before.
the back burner?
I've heard
I got an answer.
I've heard of that before.
Go ahead.
So
Let's hear it.
Well, as a Muslim man, I have an answer. Or a religious man. Char might not like this. As a religious, no, just play. I'm joking. As a religious man, I have an answer for that, right? So you have God, then you have your marriage, then you have your kids, and a lot of women don't understand that. A lot of women do not understand that dynamic, right? You chose your husband, you married your husband, you became one with your husband, and you guys produce kids. In the Bible, in the Quran, in the Torah,
Oh Lord.
your husband becomes before all of that. Your husband is directly after God.
Now, let me pause because what do you have to clarify for me before my children? In what aspect? Like, are we talking about life or death? Are we talking about
It's very simply just a hierarchy, because here's the thing, like if y'all marriage and union is broken, some way, shape, or form, those kids are gonna be neglected. But if you keep the team united and that's good, y'all gonna be able to take care of them no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be a unified front and y'all gonna be able to take care of them. There's never gonna be a question of, oh, whether it's life or death or anything like that. Like the man's gonna be his job is to protect and provide. So yes, he's gonna be like, yeah, let's get to these kids, let's help them. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way with y'all and the husband. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna tell your husband, hey, we need to take care of these kids, and it's gonna be there. But if y'all relationship ain't right and y'all constantly bickering and arguing, y'all not gonna be able to actually help the kids out. It's that simple.
Sure heard the brain cell over here. What's up?
What's up?
I think we're jumping way too far ahead here. So when I read his statement that women put men on the back burner when they have kids, I've heard this from divorced men before. When I heard that, I translated that as the men's needs are neglected, right? Like, okay, of course, obviously, when some women have children, you might not be having sex as much as you used to, or maybe you're not having
neither
as much
one of you are. Trust me, neither one of you are because you're too damn tired.
You're not having as much intimate time as. So when I read his comment, I literally read it simply as that. I didn't read it as deep as that their foundation was shaky before the kids came along. That's not what I was thinking at all. Is that what you, Jay? Can you clarify if you're still here?
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right.
Can you leave another comment, Jay, and let us know what you meant by neglect?
No, but that's exactly what he meant.
Go ahead.
So no, hold on, because
I
see in the comments it says the 1776 have kids. Now I want to know as well, so we can see, like, because you was nodding your head saying, "Oh yeah, y'all still getting busy even with children." No, I feel honestly, personal experience. Yes, you guys both are gonna be tired as fuck. So there's not gonna be a lot of sexing going around. So do you have children?
I don't, but I've dated women
Okay,
with
see.
kids. So let me be clear
But they
though.
see, but if they already have kids, they're
No, no, no,
probably
no,
already
no. I
established
mean
children.
like I mean like young kids. Like
Fresh out the cooch children.
Oh,
I've been in that space before.
Okay, I feel you, stepdaddy. Okay,
But listen though, listen
okay.
though. I think you guys don't. Men are horn dogs especially when they're in a relationship.
Not all of
No,
them.
listen, hear me out. Hear me out. Men choose not to have sex because y'all don't want to have sex sometimes. I guarantee you, if you gave us the option, we in it from
it always
dusk to dawn.
it would
You know
always
what I'm saying?
That's so dumb.
No,
You
I'm
see
so
what he
serious.
said?
Like, well,
Y'all
okay,
always
let
say
me.
that like we're not sexual creatures too.
No, I'm not saying that, but you guys go through way more emotional ebbs and flows and chemical ebbs and flows than we do.
Yes, yes.
So
Mhm.
we can be on goal at all times. Like we can populate 100 women,
Yeah,
within the
because
same time
it
frame.
literally takes 2 years for our bodies just to become back normal again after the child, and around the same thing emotionally as well, because all the hormones have to get back to a regular schedule.
It's actually 2 to 7 now.
2 to 7 now, 2 to 7 years.
Some women get
God
depression.
damn!
What,
Yeah.
what happened? What happened to women to where y'all broke
Oh,
down
no,
so
wait,
much?
wait,
What
wait,
is
wait.
going on with y'all?
Some women get depression after having kids. Some women lose their sex drive altogether after having kids.
Yes.
Like
Mhm.
you gotta be real. Like life really happens sometimes after women have children. You gotta be real with yourself.
Mhm.
So, and that's where picking the right partner comes into
Yeah.
play. Because when y'all picking a dude, I'm about to say nigga, I hate that
what?
word. I hate that word. When y'all pick a dude based off like surface level stuff, and then y'all hit a hard patch, and y'all realize he's not really that dude,
And then he goes,
y'all,
you ain't giving him some.
yeah, and then you start having the conversation. Now listen, let me tell you something. You better not ever hold out on me. Anyways,
Is that how you talk?
Listen,
Wait, close your mouth.
listen. Hey, look, it's actually an obligation. Close your mouth, but it's actually an obligation. It's an obligation. In Islam, it's an obligation for a man to please his wife, and it's an obligation for a woman to please her husband.
Yeah.
Like those are obligations in Islam. And if
In
you
the book,
refuse to,
like they ain't got
in the
no
book,
choice.
Even while
100%.
she healing after popping out that baby, even during that 6-week healing
No,
period.
no.
Nobody's being
No,
unreasonable.
come on now. Like you,
Nobody's
that's
being
extra. Come on,
unreasonable.
Shar, don't do that. Come on, Shar, don't do that.
That's
Like
abuse.
you know, I'm not gonna be like, hey, look, I know you got some stitches down there, but I'm still trying to rip it open again. Like, hey, yo, that's wild. Like that's wild.
You gonna cut your meat off, man.
Some people don't wait that long
Yeah,
though.
some people don't wait that long,
Some
and it's
people-
kind of, and I
Now,
find
that's
it kind
true.
of
That's true.
disrespectful.
Push
I find
on,
it
bro.
kind of disrespectful because, like, if you want me
Then
to
she
be back
name
the way I
dropping.
was, I'm gonna
Dang,
need you
it's
to
okay,
leave
my
me alone
grandmother
for
too.
6 weeks, please. Like for real, for real. Like I preach that. Like I find it a little disrespectful when men do try it during the 6 weeks because
Yeah.
it's like you're disrespecting my body. And if you want my snatch to be snatched, leave me alone.
Better
6 to 8 weeks, let me marinate, and it'll be
Yeah,
new
I'm gonna
coochie
give
when
you
it's ready.
massages, help you out, and all that, right?
Right, it'll be brand new
But
coochie when
best
it's
believe, baby
time.
girl,
I
as soon as you
promise
hit that,
you.
as soon as you feel good again,
Right.
I'm going back in. I'm
Yeah,
going back
there you
in.
go.
I heard that.
I'm
Look.
about
He said he got it in.
Look, round two.
Okay,
No.
I knew that
Right.
was going. Son of a
Another
almost
baby.
cursed.
Another one.
Another one.
Okay.
It'll
Next
waste no
question.
time.
Next question.
Hey, the debate king. I want back-to-back kids.
Yeah, he want back kids. He Muslim. He said he wants 6 of them teams.
child.
Look,
Bang,
look,
bang,
if you're-
bang.
Done. That's all you getting out of me is two.
I guess I'm gonna have 2 wives then. You know, simple as that.
You would,
Yeah, I'm
that's
definitely not
nice.
marrying
So
somebody
you a Muslim. You gonna have more than one wife?
Exactly.
So listen, my primary thought is not to have 2 wives, and I don't want 2 wives just to have 2 wives. Like I do want 6 kids though. Now, if my wife is willing to give me 6 kids, I'm 100% down. Just having one wife, I'm fine with that. Now, I can't just have 2 wives. There's certain stipulations to having more than one wife. Like if I can't, like if they don't want to live together, I can't make them live together, and then I'll have to finance 2 homes, right? And if I can't have them living on the same level, I cannot marry a second wife. The only way you can marry more than one wife if you have them living at the same standard of living. And I'm not. And if I'm not a guy who can do that, I'm not doing it.
So
but if I can,
so you telling me if I get both of them a studio, I'm straight. No.
So
you said a studio.
Get your cheap ass down somewhere. You can't.
it also has. Hey,
I'm
while y'all playing, but some of them studio apartments in New York are fire.
I ain't never been.
In
So
New York,
they also
got
crazy.
little tiny. They got some little tiny apartments.
You talking about the broke studios?
No.
You talking about the broke studios? You talking about the broke studios?
Flats
I'm talking about the actual. I'm talking about like the big studios. You gotta.
Yeah, like Tommy and Ghost. Like Tommy in Ghost.
I don't watch that.
A loft. That's a loft.
That's a loft.
Studio though.
You go to a realtor. I guarantee you, they tell you we have a 3-bedroom studio.
Yeah, for $7,000 a month.
They gonna show you a loft, but they still gonna call it
$10,000 a month.
That's fine.
The debate king said, Queen said, "You got that kind of money, brother?"
Let's just say God has blessed me to be a productive man that has ambition.
Hello. Okay, next question.
That man says a studio, damn it.
Period.
No, just because I make money don't mean I like to just splurge. I promise you, I'm the minimalist person you'll ever meet. Well, I take that back. I'm not a minimalist. I like good stuff. I do like nice stuff, but I just don't splurge and throw my money though.
Quality.
We hear that. Okay, noted. So, okay, next question. Would you date older or younger, and does age play a significant role in a relationship? Come on.
Smooth. I want to hear what you got to say.
Wow.
Right.
Smooth all over the board. Smooth like, I like them young, I like them old.
I
like them young, I like them old.
No. I'm out. So look, okay, I'm gonna be serious. I know. I'm gonna be real serious here, and I want to be very clear. Around my age is like so. Plus or minus 3 is where I'm at right now in my life. Plus or minus 3. That's where I'm at. I can't go no higher. I can't go no lower. Like on a serious note, because there's a really real disconnect when you going up too high, and there's a disconnect when you going too low. It's a disconnect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like I'm 18
to 45.
Bruh, you wilding, man. That's wild. Listen. There is no scenario
that makes sense.
I'm having a conversation with an 18-year-old
Period.
feeling like it's. I need a +6. Are you out of your? No way.
Whoa. First off, don't hate on the older women.
Do you know where I'm at? That's like 39 for me. No,
that's not bad.
Hey, bro, my ex is 40. My ex is 40, bro.
On a serious note, 30.
My ex was +10 for me.
Your ex was 40? You had a cougar?
How old are you?
Yeah, how old are you?
I'm 30. I just turned 30 in September.
Oh, you're a Virgo?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I'm sorry.
Listen, the lovers, the lovers.
No, you're not.
In every aspect.
That's why he's very clean, though. Virgos are very clean. And perfection, detail, or very detailed.
That's actually been...
They're very picky too. Those ones.
Yes, extremely. But they will wake up with an attitude, and you won't know why.
No.
You don't give Virgos.
Those are unstable. Those are unstable Virgos.
You don't give
Virgos.
Oh,
he said he is stable.
Don't shoot the wrong way. Like, don't get wrong. You shoot the wrong way. Shoot.
She said, nah.
Wait. What do you mean I don't give Virgo energy?
You don't give Virgo.
What does that mean?
You don't, because Virgos are very like, I don't know, they're out there. Like we're having this discussion, and a Virgo would.
No, Virgos, believe it or not, Virgos are very loyal, and they will stick out. They stick out the relationship. They will.
But when it's done.
But when you're done, they're done. But no, they will stick around in a relationship no matter what you go through.
Virgo men are extremely picky. Like y'all could be cool one day, and then the next day you don't understand why y'all not talking.
Exactly.
So those are Virgos who don't know how to communicate. I'm gonna let you know up front. So like, and this I think everything keeps going back to the fact that I'm Muslim, right?
Yes, I was gonna say, come on, Muslim.
I think it's because I'm Muslim. Like I like having hard conversations up front. Like I'm gonna let you know, like these are my left and right limits. This is what I will and won't do, and I'm gonna communicate all that to you.
That's
Right?
why you don't get Virgo.
And
Because the
soon as that go out the window, as soon as you go across that line, all right, you good.
Yeah, he's
Let's
very
go.
direct, but in a polite. Most unevolved Virgos are just rude, so he's very direct.
hella, hella
I,
rude.
I love how he's able to say that type of stuff, and it's fine. But then if I do it, I'm petty.
Because you're an
Whoa,
Aries.
I didn't say.
Aries.
I'm not saying I'm
You're
tit for
an
tat though.
Aries.
I'm not doing anything tit for tat.
It's all about delivery, Smooth.
Oh, my bad. I was gonna
No,
say
okay.
this
So
for
how I
an Aries.
deliver it to y'all,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just change my delivery method because
Yeah.
I'm doing
I
the
just-
same thing.
You
It's
just
because
I'm just so over it. I'm just talking about it like it's nothing.
Bro, Jay
Uh-uh.
wildin'. Jay is wildin'.
yeah, he said you got some
Jay
females
is
on your
wildin'.
roster.
In the comment, I can't see it.
Feeding him lobster and pasta.
I'm so sorry.
Look. You know that's what's crazy. That's why I
he does.
don't want anybody on my roster anyways.
Yeah,
That's
two
specifically
wives.
why.
I mean, two wives. I'm sure he does.
That's not what they got to do it.
I'm just
What?
messing with you.
So he's basically trying to say he ain't got nobody
I
on
had
his
to get you
roster.
back. Since you over here.
He said in the beginning he's not dating right now. So
He did say that. I'm just messing with you.
He said he's courting, which is different levels.
Courting.
He's not courting anyone right now, but when he
Hey,
does,
But he said that's what he does. He does not date.
I've had a few fathers approach me.
not fathers. Oh,
you didn't hear that. You didn't hear that in the beginning. I said I remember everything.
child.
Yeah,
you know
sure
I'm
got.
I don't remember
good
what.
elephant memory, huh?
Not you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Sure got elephant memory over here.
I'm like what?
I don't forget nothing. I don't.
All right.
Oh yeah,
Anybody
man.
who's
That's
next?
that's one thing I have realized though.
What was the question again? I forgot.
What was the question? Would you date older or younger, and does age play a significant role in the
I
relationship?
haven't answered it. So the older I will go is 5 years. So I'm 36. That means I'll do 41. I can't
Close your mouth.
I can't do younger men. I just
Right.
can't. They're not there with me.
You know, every older woman has said that to me. I'm like, anyway, my bad. I digress.
You're a baby. I'm sorry, you're a baby.
I digress. You know, my ex told me that.
I like them young.
A 41-year-old.
Yeah, the 40. You know, she told me that.
She told you that you weren't up there.
You know what she told me by the end of our relationship?
What?
I've never experienced a man like you.
What? Shut up.
Listen, I'm so serious. Listen.
She said, "Wait,
listen, look. I'm so serious.
Sounds about right.
I'm so serious. I'm so serious.
Not you had her crying out the door.
Women,
Older
women
women
say that.
has a rebuttal to every damn thing I say. Have you noticed that?
Why did you do that to Auntie?
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Look, I'm so serious. Like, I think a lot of older women are used to dating younger men who are like not established, who don't have morals and values. And then when they meet a younger man who like checks all the blocks, they're like surprised. And then we usually have more energy than y'all counterparts, you know what I'm saying? So the vigor is there as well.
For me, it comes down. For me, it comes down to intellect and maturity. That's what it comes down to for me. Intellect and maturity.
You don't think a 30-year-old man can have intellect and maturity?
Right.
That's
my
not
my husband's 30.
Okay. You know, point
I'm
proven.
40
Point
years
proven.
You're not that far off, Whitney. You acting
I
like
am
you're in
that
your
far off.
40s.
I feel that far off because my husband is younger, but just 4 years younger. But he's a lot more responsible than anybody I've ever known.
Hey, Jason, hell no, I got all the energy.
Oh yeah, he old.
Jay,
So,
Let me not face it.
Jay over there taking them blue chews.
oh,
This is not a sponsorship.
Wait, don't.
I'm joking, Jay. Jay, I'm joking. You my boy.
Yeah,
You my
you
boy.
don't
I'm
even know
joking.
why that's funny. Behind the scenes, we'll talk about it behind the scenes.
behind the scenes, yes. Fucking
Oh
hilarious.
damn, Jay, you really over there taking
You
blue
don't
chews,
understand
my
why
boy?
that's so funny. You don't understand why that's so funny.
Now, I'm not trying to box.
this boy sponsored by Blue Chew and Manscaped.
Hold on, short has
I'm not trying to box all younger men together. I'm just saying, in general, I haven't really been impressed with younger men. They all say the same thing. I'm mature. I can handle older. They all say the same stuff.
I mean,
So no younger for you.
the
Just
only
older.
reason I'm
Would you
saying it
date an
is
older
because we're
man?
on this podcast. I would not
I said
normally
I would say
approach a woman and say I'm more mature or something like that. That's weird.
I might go a year or two younger, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
But what about older? Would you do older?
I just said I would go 5 years older.
Oh
So
fuck no! I'm
41.
sorry. I got an old man phobia. Like that's gross. Hell no.
Let me
Gives me the
pack in the
41
wine.
41 is not old. Well, since when is 41 old?
Yep.
Yeah, that's when you know you got up there.
Most one is old.
Yeah, no, I can't do. Oh, Slay, would you have a sugar daddy or would you have a young cub out here?
I'm confused.
I'm
Wait, are
already
y'all
done.
that here?
How much younger could I go? Can't go any younger.
Whoa.
Ma'am, what?
Can't go any younger. What?
Ma'am, what?
She's
I
a
can't
baby
go
though.
younger. I
Wait,
can't
how
go
old are you?
younger.
How old are you?
20. How old am I? About to be 29.
Bro,
After 25, you don't remember your age. Anyways, I can't go any younger. People who are 25 are not on the same maturity as I am.
Yeah, no, and it sucks because we also look younger, so also attracting younger men sucks too. Because that's all you would probably
I
get.
think it's the groups that we're around because, like, a lot of the characteristics that we're talking about, like, none of them are in my friend groups. So, like,
What do you mean?
I'm granted I also hang around all married men too. So
Jesus,
that
you're just an old man in the body.
Ooh.
Hey, could be.
Yeah, he's already basically married. He just haven't found the wife yet. Like he already has a husband spirit.
Husband mentality.
Yeah, he's like literally like the definition of a husband spirit. Just ain't found the wife yet.
Whitney the old one. She's 42.
Because even when I hang around people
Whitney
who are
the
like,
old one, I'm 42. Nah, boo boo. I'm almost close to your age, but I look way younger than you. Don't hate.
Damn.
So yeah, it's all right. It's
don't
cool.
throw stones at a pit bull.
You heard that. Okay, so Slay said no to the youngins, and what about the old men?
Well, she started smiling quick.
Why are men in their 40s considered old? I'm so confused.
Okay, not
smile.
40.
Smile.
40 is
Okay,
not old.
let's 10 years your senior. 10 years your senior.
10 years, that's 39. That's almost 40.
Well, I mean, that's still 40.
But she's 28, so it's a little different for her.
Okay,
The scale is
20. Let's say 20 years.
Whoa.
20 years. What are we doing?
I will say,
I
will. Hold on.
She said sugar daddy, though. She said sugar daddy.
For the record, I did date somebody in their 40s.
Gross.
So he was a sugar daddy.
He didn't look old.
He was a sugar daddy.
Don't cry.
And
40 is not old. Will y'all stop correlating 40 to being old?
I was super young. I was like,
y'all making it sound like they want a walker.
Bro, I'm 5 years away from 40, so it's okay.
Okay.
I mean, now
right now, I'm 4 years away from 40.
Okay, wait. 40 now is not that old. Okay.
What are you laughing at?
Our 40 is different.
40 at the time.
Our 40 is different.
It's the way you animated. It's the way you animated right now.
No,
It's not old. It's not old.
And I get it. You don't look it. Okay.
Yeah, our 40
So
generation
here's
is
my-
going to be different. Our 40s is going to hit different.
Okay, so
Okay, my mom in her 50s and look like she's in her 40s. Okay.
hey, real question for y'all though. Like, how soon are y'all like asking somebody's like age? You know what I'm saying? Because
What do you mean? ASL.
Then ask that
That's
they
some of the first question.
no. But what I'm saying is, if you're meeting them in a scenario where there's only other adults in the room.
Men literally ask me that right away because I have a baby face. So they ask me right away, "How old are you?" Because I look young as
people. I don't meet people that number one. Most people don't ask me my age till like later, and I don't ask people their age till later.
Probably.
Men are interested.
Yeah.
When they're interested in me, the first thing they ask is my name, and then they say, "How old are you?" And because they always think I'm in my mid-20s.
Yeah. That happens a lot.
I think for women it's a lot different because a man will ask you, "How old are you?"
Yeah, because
they want to make sure they ain't break.
We don't really ask y'all until we start to get to know you, and we're like, wait, how old are you?"
But no, especially if you look young. No, Smooth. If you look young, you're going to get asked that a lot,
all the time.
All the time.
I don't. I'm just saying for myself. I don't ask.
No, because it's like a thing. It's a thing. they be like, "Oh, how old are you?" And you tell them your age. They're like, "Oh," because they're taking aback because they thought we appear younger.
Yes.
I use context clues and like good inference to get your age. You know what I'm
No, it
saying?
sure
Because
has.
cause my main concern is your maturity. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my main
But
concern.
you
Because
gotta ask the age
you can
nowadays.
tell me, oh
Yeah, I
I'm
was gonna
30,
say,
I'm
you gotta
33.
ask. You
But you
gotta
know you
ask
gotta
now.
ask it for age. For bitches be weird.
I very rarely have a man not ask my age. They all ask.
That's
Hmm.
crazy.
Unless we're in a dating app and it's obviously right there on the dating app. But other than that, they ask. That's the second question after what's your name.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, you ever gave it up on the first night?
Whoa.
What is that question?
Where
Oh
did
my
that come from?
goodness.
Let's go. Let's get it
Oh,
spicy. That's what I'm
Where did
talking
that
about. Let's
come
go. Let's get it
from?
spicy.
He turned that.
That,
He
that
turned that
that's an,
camera
that's an
off. He said,
astounding yes. That's an astounding yes.
Yeah,
"Homeroom after
Right.
dark.
first of all, on a date,
Homeroom
no,
after
you don't have
dark?
no.
Stop.
Homeroom after
On a
dark.
date, no.
Welcome."
Oh, debate queen said, "Are you 1776?" She listed. I think.
Wait, am I what?
First, so the first thing,
You chose.
no, so
Huh?
I've never given it up on the first date. I don't believe
Ever?
in first dates. No.
Never
So
ever.
you've never in your life, like, you and a guy were talking online for a long time. You guys first time
What?
meet. You've never done
Yeah,
that.
like he
Maybe
said,
online.
okay,
Yeah,
Oh, okay, my bad, my bad. Not online, not online, not online. You guys talking through your communication device for an extended period of time, but you guys haven't actually met in person yet. And the first time you guys actually meet in person,
No, so I've had one night stands before, yes, but on a first date, no. I'm meeting
that's
somebody
the
right
same
away.
principle.
no,
No, you
that's
have to
different.
clarify. You have to
It's
clarify.
different.
what's
I've
different?
These
What's
had
different?
these little look. Okay, so
he's
let's
been
rephrase the question then. Let's
Okay,
No.
hold on,
let's
hold on, hold on.
rephrase the
So,
question.
what's
Let's
the
rephrase
difference
the
between a
question so
one night
everybody's on
stand?
the same page, so there's no more misinterpretation. In the first 24 hours, have you given it up?
One night stand and sleeping with somebody on the first date is not the same thing. I've never slept with somebody for my first date. Ever.
That's why I
Hold on, hold on, hold on,
that's why I
hold on.
just changed the scenario in 24 hours.
I'm saying I was in a period of my life where I went out with intentions.
I can see what they're talking about because it
I-
like
I've-
back in the day when you do sleep with somebody on the first date, they would consider that a one night stand.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't because I personally don't I don't sleep with people on the first date. That's just personally me because when I date like I said, I date with intention. Now if I'm just single and having fun and want a one night stand, I've done that before in my 20s. Yeah.
Oh, because so
You've
technically,
never
if
done
they
that in your
haven't taken you
30s?
out on a date, that's not.
Huh?
So if they
You've
haven't
never done
taken
that in
you
your
out on a
30s?
date, that's not
No.
technically.
My 30s something switched and I couldn't do it anymore. That
Huh?
it was like my 20s was my fun years, and then after that I was like, okay, I'm
Oh
okay.
yeah, that's the whole period. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole period. I hear that. Hey, y'all be having y'all whole periods too.
I think it's a little. Never mind. Anyways,
Mm-mm,
um,
mm-mm, mm-mm,
What
that's
where did that first of all, how you can't you covered your screen and then you uncovered it and that was the first question you had. Where did it come from?
huh?
Because he turned it into Homeroom after dark.
yeah,
Room after dark.
that
There
part.
you go.
Slay, have you?
Yeah, I have. I
No,
think
debate queen. Don't echo that. Don't
right.
echo that.
We had this conversation
What?
before. I have.
Yeah, you
Debate
throw
queen.
that ass back. I heard that. Yes. Okay. I can't answer that. Nope, can't do it. Smooth.
Yeah.
Of course you have.
Oh wow, the judgment.
Right. Like just okay. I mean, that's no,
I
but
don't
that's
date
why
love.
I wanted to change it to the first 24 hours because just meeting somebody, you're going out on a date or y'all meet somebody and y'all hanging out and then y'all smash. Either way it goes, it is what it
I
is.
agree though with either way. It's still a one night stand to me.
Yeah, so let me clarify. I sure it's the same thing, but I personally don't do one night stands with dates because I look at dating as okay, I like this person, I want something more, I want to get to know them. Now I've been out like having fun with my girls, and then I saw do us like clearly he just wants sex, I just want sex, let's go have sex. But if I see you as a
raising my
person I
hand?
want to take and get to know,
I was wondering that.
Okay,
But I
okay,
was just
King,
gonna
go
let
off
you
because
do
you've
your
been
thing,
waiting to
bro.
cook. Go ahead, King. You've been waiting to cook. Go ahead.
So no, Shar, I love you. I love you. I love you. And it's kind of
You're a
fucked up
butt.
though that You say I'll do one
He
night
likes
stand,
it.
but
He won't
if
share.
we're dating, then I don't want to give it up on the first night.
That's not backwards though.
Put that up.
No, hold on. Listen, this is what my mindset goes to, right? This is what my mindset goes to. You just gave it to that nigga for nothing, and I got to put in all this work to get this.
What he's saying?
No, so for me, I have found that when you sleep with a man too early, it seems like he just loses interest. So me, when we go on dates and we get to know each other, there's more of a connection. When I really value you and I see you as more than just a one night stand, I'm gonna put in the effort to really get to know you, and then the sex is gonna be much better. When I'm just out and I see somebody I'm attracted to, in my mind, we're just gonna sleep together. That's it. He definitely is asking damn questions.
What? So listen though. So
These comments.
Wow.
Hey, I gotta let the comments. I gotta let them cook, man.
Yeah, they
Look,
cooking.
I gotta let them cook real
They
quick.
were freaking cooking in these comments.
Look, this is what y'all don't get, right?
You can disagree. I don't care.
No, I got you. I understand that, Shar. You're a grown, independent, strong black woman. I like
Oh
it.
Lord. Here we go.
What was wrong with what I said?
Because I know the. Listen, go ahead, sir.
This motherfucker talking about dental dam. He over here eating cat through a condom. He eating cat through a condom.
Gummy.
Damn, y'all got me. What was I about to say?
Oh, dang.
You said that you know when you're dating you feel more of a connection and yeah, that man wants to connect as well, just in a different manner. Right?
I guess he's saying like you have
like I
this
said,
dude for your dinner and you're not giving him no ass, but if you see a nigga in the club randomly that you might want to throw that ass on, you throw it on him for free.
Yeah, but that's not that. Well, first of all, I don't do one night stands anymore. Period. That's
period. Not in these times. Not in this economy.
But yeah, it's too scary out here too. But my point is when I really value someone and I see them as more than just sex, I want to get the time to really form that connection because it really does. I personally, especially at this age, I like a deeper connection behind sex. One night stands get old, they're boring. Like when I really, really value someone, it makes it better.
Right, and you don't know if people got roaches now or not. That's just.
I'm gonna keep it a band. I'm gonna keep it a
like
band.
that's the standard. That's the ground rule. Do you got roaches?
That's my opinion. Y'all can have your own stance. That's just Shar's stance.
No doubt. I'm just from a man's perspective. Go ahead, Smooth.
Yeah, so in my opinion, this is my humble opinion. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like I feel like it's better to go ahead and just get it out the way. If y'all
talking with your penis, my boy.
Huh?
You're talking with your penis.
No, I'm not saying no. I'm not saying it gotta be the the first night or whatever. I'm just saying it's something you rather do sooner rather than late.
I will say that is the reason I didn't date. That is the only reason.
I got a test drive before I buy the car.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying if you're making this type of if y'all are doing this whole motion over and over and over again, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all going out on dates. There's only so far y'all can. Oh my God. Okay. Hey, we, you know what I'm saying? We made out a little bit in the car. You know what I'm saying? She went home. I went home. There's gonna be escalation there. You know what I'm saying?
Smooth. This is why I disagree with you. Smooth. Because then we create the exact type of women that we don't want.
Ooh. What is that, sir?
Ooh.
Then we create the exact type of women we don't want. Like you ask any man around this world, right?
Oh.
You ask any man around this world. Okay. If a girl come up to him and be like, I got 50 bodies, take me or leave me, I'm leaving you. Like that's wow. Half a 100 is wow.
Yeah, it depends on how old
50,
you are.
That's 50. That's 50 in and outs. Like that's crazy, right?
In and out.
No. Real talk. Hear me out. That's why I think playing the dating game just for casual sex is dangerous because
Mhm.
we create the women that we don't want,
Mm-hmm.
and then
The
we
Jose
demonize
Alfredo.
those women when we're the ones who created those women. Now,
This right
now,
here is why I don't date on. I don't sleep on first dates because it's a double fucking standard.
yes,
Mm.
100%, 100%. It's been a double standard throughout time, right? Because you ask women want to be pleased when they have sex, right? And oftentimes when a dude who has zero experience, you're gonna have to teach him everything. You're gonna have to show him the ropes, and he's probably gonna be trash, right?
Jay said he don't care about a female body count.
I beg
Jay,
to differ.
Jay trying to get some girls. That's all it
I
is.
bet.
So,
I beg
so,
to differ.
Look,
I
look,
beg
look,
to
look,
differ.
look, look, look.
Wait.
Jay
First of
trying to
all,
put them honey packs to use.
I've never dated a man who wanted to. First of all, I've never dated a man who asked what my body count was. Men I date don't care about that shit. They don't ask that.
Hold on. Let me be clear. A man is all right. A man who is confident within himself is not going to ask that, but he's going to 100% pay attention to your mannerisms. He's going to 100% pay attention to how you act around other men. He's going to 100% pay attention to how you act with your dad, right? Those things are going to give me hints as to how you are. And I'm an analyst. I'm an analyst by trade. I'm an analyst by trade, right?
Listen.
Analysis is what I do for my job. Well,
It's
both
true,
of my
friend.
jobs,
It's true.
right? So if I can sit back and take a set of data that I have and analyze it, and it shows me, it's high probability that she probably the ran.
You so left brain, bro.
Look, and I'm fine with losing a woman based off an assumption based on her action. I'm 100% fine with that.
A faithful freak is better than a boring lady. Wow.
Who said that?
Brother.
no. Hey,
What?
but what yeah, I know. So listen, but what I want to say, no, but yeah, I know. But what I want to say in regards to that is that okay? So yeah, like yeah, in one aspect, we are kind of creating the one we don't want, but then at the same time, like if we're there, like I don't
Get married. Get married.
Simple
Yeah.
solution.
Get married.
Yeah. Amen.
Simple solution.
Get
Okay.
married.
Yeah.
I'm
Because
saying,
the more partners you have, the more you have to weigh your partner against, right?
But you don't.
whoa,
No, hold. Listen, I don't care what y'all say. Y'all done had some trash sex, and y'all done had some amazing sex.
okay,
I guarantee
so
you, not you're thinking about it. You done had some trash sex before in your life, right?
No,
you
I'm
done had some sex, and had to go rub one off after the fact.
no, it's not even. Whoa, okay. So
Listen,
look, it's not
school.
listen. So it's not about whether or not okay, I done had some trash.
Bro.
Because
How do you know this? How do you know this?
So
Bro,
look,
it's common sense. Like every dude is
everybody
not
like
made equally. Every dude is not made equally. Literally, every dude is not made equally.
Mm-hmm.
Some people don't know how to use what they have. Some people don't have much to use. Right?
Oh, bless their heart.
It's life. It's life. And I guarantee you're not about to marry someone who's. I guarantee you're not about to marry someone, or you wouldn't willingly, unless those are your only options. Marrying someone who is completely subpar.
We're talking about Scalpel versus Hammer.
This because I never said I was waiting until marriage. Where are we going with this?
No. That's not what I'm saying. Smooth brought up something, and I told him wait until marriage. I told him go ahead and get married. Like just go ahead and get married if that's your options, instead of just sleeping around.
I'm not trying to sleep around. I'm talking about like
stop making your roster bigger so you have more to compare your spouse.
I'm not talking about making my roster bigger.
But honestly, you can't tell in the coochie. It doesn't matter how many bodies has been in it. So relax.
Oh, that's hold on. Let me just say this. All right, and this is a little bit way off topic, and I probably shouldn't be saying this a lot. It might get you demonetized, but I'll PG-13 it, right? You can tell. You can 100% tell.
You can tell.
This something scared me one time.
Uh-oh.
I've never in my life been in a position where I got invited to the chick house. This is a long time ago, right? we went through the whole thing, and I seen a shadowy figure on her nightstand.
Wait a minute.
That looked like this.
Mm-hmm.
And at that moment, I realized, I was like, yeah, what just happened didn't really matter, huh?
Because
Literally. No, when I do this, it was like
This
a mold of from an elbow up to your fist like this of a hand.
she can't even have a toy with you?
No, I'm 100% for that. I love it.
Oh, I'm about to
This ain't a toy. That's damage. This is not a toy. Like I weigh 225 pounds. I don't know if you can capture how much I weigh on this camera. I weigh 225 pounds. My forearms are pretty decent thickness. And it was like this. And I'm just like, yeah, no.
What?
So what I just did didn't matter because she been beating herself
it felt
up.
fake. I was like, yeah, I gotta go. I got stuff I gotta do. So you can tell.
I am shook.
Shooketh.
Yeah.
I'm not sex shaming. Like,
I'm
not sex shaming. If anything, I felt shamed.
I was blown away.
If anything, I felt shamed.
Right? Why you having out like that, man?
That's a lot,
no way.
Listen.
If I could not compete, there's a problem.
God did not bless me that much. I could not compete.
Listen,
what?
Weekend. But no, that was a great conversation. Anyways, the last question kind of doesn't matter, so we'll skip over that. We're already at 1:40.
I mean, what's the last question though?
We already know his because he said he a whole Muslim out here and he want a wife and shit, so we know his views on marriage.
Oh, that's what we're gonna ask the views on
marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ask the question. Okay.
Okay. So what is so in 2023 with the dating pool being absolute garbage, what are your views on marriage and do you think you're going to get there?
I don't think the dating pool is actually that bad.
I feel sorry for y'all.
My dating pool has actually gotten better over the years. You know what I'm saying?
I heard that growth.
But the thing is, like for me, I just self-reflected and worked on me. Therefore, I attract better people.
Come on,
my life. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. You know what I'm saying? So my dating pool don't have piss in it because I reconstructed my pool.
Amen.
You know and poured new water in. Like so, I'm fishing from a brand new pond. Like I don't know what y'all talking about. Like all I got is quality matches. You would have thought I was on like eHarmony or something.
Okay, Christian Mingle head ass. I see you.
I'm not gonna lie, that's funny as hell.
Not Christian Mingle.
Hey boy, some of the marriages still going strong.
For real, Christian Mingle's been killing it.
Okay, Mr. Muslim, we already know your views on marriage, sir. But anything else you got to add on to it?
No, I think marriage is important.
He just said that he doesn't have problem dating.
Oh, me? Oh yeah. My views on marriage, like my fault. I did.
Damn, that's right, Shark. Catch his ass.
Yeah, thank you. I was trying to.
Smooth.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
The little babies.
I'm 32. Aww. No, but at this point in my life, like I am dating for marriage. You know what I'm saying? And I am like that's something I'm looking forward to. At this place in my life, my thoughts on it. It's good. It's necessary. It provides a nice balance. There's peace there. There's consistency there, and with consistency, you're able to also focus on your other things that you have and actually make those things better because you have other constants in your life. So then you can actually provide and push energy over in other directions, and you also have a good support system. So I am 110% for marriage, and I'm actually looking forward to that day.
That's right. You hear that, ladies? Okay. Okay, Mr. King here. Anything else you want to add on to your statement about marriage?
Yeah, except him being Muslim and 1 and 2 wives and 6 kids.
Woo!
All y'all heard was 2 wives.
Yeah, like why? That's all you heard was 2 wives, right? I didn't hear the fact that I want to treat my wife like a queen. I actually didn't say that, but
no, we hear you.
100% I would though. 100% I would. I think marriage is probably the most important thing that the Black community needs right now, and not just marriage. So,
family structure.
Yes, but marriage that is done in a way that's I think we need to take ourselves out of marriage and involve our families more, like our fathers and our mothers more, because we have shown to be horrible pickers, right? Our divorce rate is ridiculous in the Black community, right? And it's no better amongst gay or lesbian counterparts that are all Black, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, lesbian divorces is 73% right now. Gay divorces are a little bit lower, but they're still high. So I think, I think the fundamental groundwork. I don't think we should wait as long as we do for marriage, because we wait that long and we don't have hard conversations up front. Like we don't explicitly talk about our left and right limits up front, and we get this idea that this person may be the person that I want, maybe the person I can build with. And then you find out later on down the line they got a lot of stuff going on that you don't like, but you decided not to have those conversations, right? So I think marriage should be intentional. I think the courting period should be short. Yeah, I think it should go from there. I think it's important. Right. The most important thing.
Miss Shore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
don't do that. Don't do that, Shar. She's on.
I didn't realize I did that. I was trying to do it. I realized I did that. Yeah, no, marriage is. I believe in marriage. Marriage is very important to me. I take it very seriously, and so because of that, similar to Smooth, I purposely stopped dating at a certain point. You know, to work on myself and to heal myself. Getting dates is not the issue. It's just I know exactly what I want. So I don't like to waste my time. Like I said, I'm very intentional. That is the reason I stopped dating and not really putting a focus on it, because I just wasn't pleased with the options I was dealt. Now, going on a date, that is not an issue in itself. Going on a date with intention, that's a different story. So with that being said, I still have not lost hope when it comes to marriage. I still believe that I am going to get married one day, and I will find the person I'm meant to be with. I haven't given up on marriage or dating. I just decided to take a break. I need you to stop laughing while I'm having a serious conversation.
I'm not. I wasn't laughing.
You're not laughing at me, but you laugh every time I have a serious conversation.
No, I wasn't laughing at all. I wasn't laughing at all. I didn't laugh. There was not a chuckle. Anything.
All I did was giggling, though, bro.
It did. No, I didn't giggle at all. All I said was.
Go ahead, Shar. Continue.
Anyways, yes, I think marriage is a very serious thing, and I look forward to finding. You know, I don't want to say finding. Whenever I end up with my life partner, because I think that is a chapter in my life I'm supposed to do, that I was put on this earth and I'm meant to do. So yeah.
Miss Slay.
Yeah. So marriage for me, my views on marriage. It's a beautiful thing. I'd want that one day. I just feel like personally, I have a lot of learning to do. I have a lot of growing to do. I have a lot of seeing what's out there to do. Because what I've seen in the past is not what I'm going for now. So that's it. Short and simple.
Oh, Lord, King got a question.
No, never mind. Go ahead.
No,
go ahead.
Are you changing your environment to fit the type of man that you want?
I am.
I don't have to change I just dropped everybody and was like, fuck everybody. And then my man just came. So
it's gradual. It's not like, oh, I'm going to drop every single body. I think it's like,
you got niggas on your roster. You expect that dude to come?
Oh yeah, I dropped him like flies.
That's me.
You gotta have the open. You gotta have the open availability and the space emotionally to actually receive the person that's actually meant for you. Exactly. But if you don't have, but here's the thing though, if you're in actual like semi commitments or commitments in general, like you typically don't have the emotional space or the head space to actually recognize the individual when they come up to you. So therefore, as King is saying, you're gonna want to actually provide a bit of distance between yourself and other people. My thing that gave me distance between other people was I just stayed in here doing podcast videos and doing my YouTube channel and then actually working on myself. And it kept me away from people. Therefore, I was able to actually like find way better options. You know what I'm saying? That's all he's saying. Like,
I think I did a lot of that though, especially because I was so focused on like my career and school that I was like, I'm gonna shut everybody out. And now it's kind of hard for me to maneuver and to get into it because I'm so like I don't. My problem is the first red flag that I see, I'm cutting you off.
Yeah.
You don't have you. There's no time. There's no time for you to make mistakes. I don't give second chances. It's just like you're done. You're cut off. So that's my issue. And it's like you can't treat everybody that way. We're human. We make mistakes, but at the same, like that's what I struggle with. It's like as soon as I see something, I can't.
Do you believe in dating multiple people?
I believe in it. I think it's good. I think it's good. I think it's a good thing.
I think it's healthy.
Personally, for me,
because dating does not necessarily mean smashing.
No. I'm not saying smashing. I just said dating.
Yeah. So I believe as a married person, I do believe that it is actually good to date multiple people, and then like when you actually find out, okay, this is who I really, really want because they give me like majority of what I want on my list, and you go with that person and you make it serious, and then bam, happily ever after.
Do you still believe in 80-20?
I believe in 80-20.
Okay.
Definitely believe in 80-20.
Let me ask you a question. What do you mean 80-20? In what aspect?
Like let's say, for example, you find somebody and they give you 80, like what the person that you want presents 80% of what you want, but a little bit 20% is something that, you're like, it kind of bothers me. Would you leave 80-20? Would you leave that 80-20 for something else?
It depends on what that 20 is.
Ooh.
Like for instance,
like if that 20 encompasses my hard nose, I'll pass on the 80 quick. I don't care how fine you are. 100%. Like one thing I don't do.
20% was fixable though.
Yeah, then it wouldn't be one of my hard no's. I would work with it.
Okay.
But if it's like something that is a hard no for me,
yeah.
I'm good, love. Go ahead.
Jay, to what you. Oh, I'm sorry to cut you off. Jay, to what you just said in the comments, I've been at jobs like that. You cannot compare dating somebody to a freaking job.
No, he's saying that because.
It.
I'm so sorry you don't have a computer.
So
he was talking about the cutoff thing. Like
Jay, is that an AI photo? Wait, no. Why y'all doing that? Why y'all doing that? That's not. Oh my goodness. Why y'all doing that? That is not meant to be bad. Bro, this is why you can't take black people nowhere.
We're just laughing because we actually know Jay. That's why we laughing.
Boy said his stuff was AI generated, boy. So he got a filter on top of a filter.
So
She said AI photos on the backs.
No.
Hey, that is not where I meant that for that to go. Anyway, I think it's dangerous dating multiple people at once, right? He goes Shark. Oh, that's what I meant to ask you, Shark. Let me ask you a question. You think men and women are the same?
Oh God, Here we go. You know who you sound like?
I know where he's going with this. No, I don't.
Wait, who do I sound like?
Nobody. Go ahead, continue.
Sounds like Jay, which is funny because he asked him if he got an AI photo. Go ahead.
No, I'm asking because, like you said, but men do that.
Y'all do.
But I'm saying, so men and women aren't valued for the same exact things, though.
Okay, what your point?
But you're saying it as if it means the same thing.
I don't care if it means the same thing or not. I'm not about to invest into one person until they've shown me that I should invest into one person. I'm single until you decide, hey, I want to focus on just you.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you, right? I'm not disagreeing with you, and I believe that men should only court one woman at a time, right?
I don't think that men or women should no. Well, what you consider court? Yes, you should only court one person. Date multiple people is different because you need to figure out who that one person is. The only way you figure out that.
What is the difference? What is the difference between courting and dating to you?
I'm assuming I don't use the word court, period, but dating is when you are dating is when you are going on dates with people to figure out who you are compatible with. Then once you figure out, okay, I like this person, you then narrow down your option to that one person and you date that person.
Courting is basically an old ass way of saying dating.
When I think
it's dating with intentions.
Yeah, that's what when I think of courting,
dating people to dating one person with intention. Yes.
I think you should start off dating one person because when you're giving so much of yourself to multiple people,
men are competitive and they no, I don't believe that.
No, it's not. It's not just that. No, it's not that. It's not just that. That is the aspect. Men are competitive and men are territorial.
Women get emotionally invested into this one man and he plays her, and then now she's like, "Oh, what did they get text?"
No, that's not it. That's not where we're going.
See, and that goes back to what I said earlier, right? You have hard conversations up front, right? So when I say dating one person, I don't mean just going on and you guys are just going out to eat, going home, going to the movies, doing whatever, going home. That's not what I'm talking about, right? Dating, like crazy. I just heard this the other day. Dating is literally meant to be hard, right? Dating is the stage where you have hard questions, you have hard conversation, and everybody who doesn't take that time to have dating be hard, their relationship and marriages usually fail because they hit those hard parts when they start getting into relationships and when they get married. Go ahead.
But how do you get there?
Okay, so I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, but stop right there. Okay, so here's my point. You're saying it's like every single man I'm meeting is saying, let's date with intention. Most men I meet are not coming from that perspective. We're going on a date to see how we feel about each other. Every blue moon, you might meet that man who's like, I want to date with intention. So you're telling me I should just go in out the gate, be like, yeah, we're dating with intention. And he hasn't shown me anything yet. What?
So
no. Do you trust yourself? Do you trust yourself?
Yes, I trust myself.
Do you have good decision-making skills?
Oh, hell.
Yes, I do.
Do you think you can discern between someone who's not shit and not get infatuated with small parts instead of getting caught up with the small things you do? Like, because if you can do that, right, that period shouldn't be long. You should be able to weed people out quick.
You're also saying this like I'm just meeting a bunch of men who are worth dating with intention. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Where are you meeting these men?
That's not my point. I'm not saying I'm meeting.
But that is the point, though. Like
a man who's just not for me, and then okay, I dated that person. He's not for me. We don't match. Let me go find somebody else. That's what I'm saying. Like I went out on 3 dates with this guy. He was nice, but we just weren't. There was no connection there. We weren't on the same page. We didn't have the same values. Okay, so that's okay. I figured that out. Now I can go find the person that I'm more compatible with. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
You can only do that if you actually date people to figure out what you actually like.
So
again, that goes back to where you are meeting people, right?
Your environment.
You're not understanding. I'm meeting great quality men. He just might not be for me.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
You don't figure it out if you go on dates with him. You be like, you know what? This ain't it. But you can't figure it out until you go on a date with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hear me out. Let me finish my sentence before you say I'm not understanding or hearing you. Right?
Mm-hmm. Come on, Virgo.
I'm gonna go back to that. You're not meeting you're not putting yourself in the right environment, and I don't mean just going to the environment where there's great men, right? You have in your mind the specific type of man you want, right?
Yeah.
Do you know? Are there other men in your life that meet that criteria? That are not. I mean, I don't mean dating wise, like your family members that meet that criteria.
I have great guy friends that meet that criteria. Yes.
All right, end the conversation.
Oh! I saw what he tried to do there. I see what he tried to do.
But it's okay because every man is not meant for you. So it's the conversation.
I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you on that. I promise I don't disagree with you on that. I'm just saying all of those men friends have given the opportunity. Anyways, go ahead. What you about to say, Smooth? You look like he's about to say something.
Okay, whatever.
The only
Yep.
Sure, don't be like that.
the
I'm
only
being like,
real
go
the
ahead. I'm
only
sorry.
the only real thing I was gonna say is when dating multiple people, it it's not it's not advantageous to anybody involved. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's y'all are wasting time, y'all are wasting resources, y'all are just it's waste. That's exactly what it is. It's just waste. It's inefficient. It's inefficient and it's ineffective. Like, okay, but if you want to just go have fun, cool. But if you actually want what you say you want at the end of the day, then you have to be a bit more intentional. Like if you don't really like that person, don't go on a date. Like I'm not
Okay.
going on a date if there's no connection. Like I'm not
Mhm.
gonna go figure out if
Sure.
there's a connection.
Smooth. That's not what she's saying.
So
That's not what
you
she's
Let's
saying.
don't
do
believe
Like,
you,
sure,
on
sure.
this.
I will stand up for you on this one. That's not what she's saying, Smooth. Like
I
she
was
said,
coming. I was coming from my girl
yeah.
because you
That's not what
We're
she's saying,
going
Smooth. Like
circles.
that's
you
not what
don't
she's
believe.
saying.
Okay,
No,
but no,
We are
but
going
hold
in
on.
the
Well,
same.
everybody just jumped on me. Just
No, because
somebody just
I
simply
want to
No,
ask
explain
him a
where
question.
I'm not
I
at.
just want to ask a question.
Okay, hold on, one
I
at a
just want to
time.
ask a
I gotta
question.
do my hostly
You
Yeah.
don't
duties one at a
believe that
time.
you can have multiple connections with multiple people? You don't believe that there's certain aspects of a person that you could connect to? I'm
you asking me?
honestly asking.
You
Okay,
asking me?
so you're asking me or him?
I'm asking. Well, whoever wants to answer, both of you.
Okay. I'll just go ahead and just let this be known very quickly. You can have connections with multiple people. However, it is impossible to build a strong enough connection to where you actually want to be with someone if you have multiple connections because the energy and the draw, you know what I'm saying? Basically, I treat it like Wi-Fi. The bandwidth is being used up. You know what I'm saying? Your bandwidth, you only have so much to give in general. You only have so much to give. That's realistic. Every human being only has so much to give of themselves. So you can't really establish a true strong connection if your bandwidth is being extended, you know what I'm saying, across multiple freaking outlets. Like that's just me. That's just how I feel. Like people can do whatever they want to. Like I'm just saying, like as far as I'm concerned, like I'd rather just like this is where I'm at.
I very rarely have ever dated two men that I was completely into. It's always been okay. I've gone on a dates with these two men. One clearly faded out, and then it was easily for me to know which one was for me. I've never
Exactly.
like been emotionally involved with people simultaneously. So what we're saying is you are going on dates to figure out who is exactly for you. You can't do that unless you go. You can't tell me you get on Hinge and the first person you match with, oh look, we're together. No, you have to go on multiple dates on Hinge to find that person.
I am not on a dating app looking for
So I'm
somebody.
using a dating app as an
Wherever
example.
you're at,
No,
wherever
no,
you're at.
but that
So
that
you,
that doesn't this again. What I said wasn't personal. I was just literally answering the question and talking about myself.
Taking it
That was
person,
it.
I'm responding and to let you know what we're saying. I don't think I feel like
she,
we're all bumping heads and
Well,
we're not.
she asked me. She asked me how I felt, and all. That's all I gave the response to. It wasn't to like understand where you guys were coming from at all. Like I just said,
Mm.
this is how I feel. Like I don't think that warranted that.
so so I don't think you can have meaningful connections with more than one person, right, at a time. So
But that's what we're also saying. You all are not hearing that. I don't think you all are
She's
hearing what we're
saying that
saying.
we have to eventually build
so
up to that man.
no. So listen, I got you. I'm
I don't think
saying
y'all
the date. Listen, Shar. You're saying over time, right? I'm saying initially starting off like that creates the space that makes that almost impossible.
but I feel like you're assuming that you're just going to connect with the first person you go on a date
No, no,
with.
no,
That's
no, no,
not
no, no,
how
no,
the
no, no,
real
no,
life
no, no, no,
works.
no, 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 no,
That's
no.
not how it works.
Discernment, Shar, discernment, right? Be being intentional is not just saying I'm going to be intentional with going out and dating this guy, right? I'm going to be intentional from the pool that my selection is coming from as well, right? So,
Hmm.
so if I know, I'm gonna use myself as an example, right? If I know I'm looking for a specific type of woman, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take my pen. I'm gonna write down all the qualities that I want in a woman, what I'm looking for and what I'm not looking for. And if I know that these women that I'm looking for are not going to be at said place, I'm not going to go to these places looking for a woman. If I know that there are women in my life that meet this criteria, like my mother, my grandmother, no more than likely I'm going to go talk to them, right? I'm going to go communicate with them, and then I'm going to go communicate. I'm saying this because I'm Muslim. I'm going to go communicate with some of the brothers at the masjid to see, do you know women that meet this criteria, right? Marriageable women, women who are ready for marriage.
Mm.
They,
So you say reach out, basically just. I mean, yeah, that can happen too, but you can also like build up to that connection and it can still be wrong.
That's the thing. We want to stumble. No doubt, no doubt. You still have the possibility, right? But there's a higher chance. There's a higher chance of it working out doing it that way than just throwing a stone in a pond and hoping you hit another rock.
But that's not even what I'm.
Sometimes you got to keep a roster.
This keep going, and
right. Sometimes you got to have a roster. You got to pick and choose. You feel me?
If you're dating with intention, it's not necessarily a roster. It's just seeing if this person is actually worth your time. We're not saying. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, I'm agreeing with that. I'm not agreeing. That's not the point that I'm disagreeing with you guys on, right? I'm not disagreeing that anybody you court or date, you have to see if they're that person. I'm not disagreeing with you guys on that part, right? I'm disagreeing about how you go about that, right? The TTPs, the TTPs that you utilize to get to that point, right?
Oh. So basically, don't be going to like some whole ass
clearly
club.
Kind of
man at the club.
Yeah, I was gonna say clearly the kind of man I want is not gonna be at the club. I know that. Like I'm not the one looking for him at the club. I know that.
So love in the club. Shut up.
Look at you. Look at her. Look at her.
You're different. You don't count. It's different.
Yes, they're not gonna be at the club, but you have to think, what locations are they going to be at? Who are the men that Let me finish.
Okay.
What locations are they going to be at? Who are going to be the men that they're surrounded by, right? If you see a guy and he has homeboys who ain't shit, 9 times out of 10 you probably should not talk to that dude because he's probably got a little bit of ain't shit in him as well. Right?
He's basically saying you need to visit all the Louis Vuitton stores and find men there.
No, they say that all the time, right?
Right. So I agree with you. What I'm saying is,
wait.
And I agree with you. But what I'm saying is, just because he fits all of the qualifications and you're dating with intention, it may not work out with him. That's when you go date another. Okay, it doesn't work with you. Now I'm going to date the next. That's what dating is to me. I dated this one person, it didn't work out. Now I'm going to date somebody else because it didn't work out with that person. That's what dating is.
I agree with that. So we agree on that point. We agree on that point. I'm saying multiple those at the same exact time.
He's talking about the waiting period. You shouldn't jump right in right after.
No, I'm not even saying jump right in after another one. I'm saying having 4 that you're doing that with at the same time is not feasible.
That's all we've been.
You're stretching yourself too thin.
You heard how she said that one of them phased out and she moved on and tried the next.
I heard that.
Mentally, I cannot do 4 or 5 personalities.
That many.
That many people.
That's my point.
That's what we're trying to say.
All right. So we keep going in a circle. That was awesome discussion.
Wait. 2 hours and 7 minutes. Before you close it out, host. Single ladies and men. I saw this TikTok and it said, if you want to meet like ain't shit people, right, who are on the same mindset, who are college educated and all this other stuff, go to seminars. You might meet your husband there. This lady had a whole TikTok and she talked about how she met her husband at a seminar. Yeah, go to seminars.
Noted.
I do agree with that.
I would tell people.
Oh, he waiting for the question the other day. Didn't I just? I asked like 4 questions. Your brother's tripping.
No, but on the real though, like my advice is, if you get into your actual path and your purpose, you're more than likely going to run across the correct individual because you are on the right path. If you're not on the correct path in life, you're not going to meet somebody that actually matches who you actually are.
I agree with that. Yes. I agree with that.
Good job. I'm so proud of you guys. I hope
you are what you attract.
Right. I hope and pray that y'all find y'all soulmates and y'all partners for this life and get married. And I hope you guys become housewives because it's fun over here. Anyways. Anywho, that was a great episode of Homeroom with Smooth. Episode, what is it, 265? Dating sucks. No, it's you.
You.
Bye.
Inshallah. Inshallah.